Howdy, Internet, and welcome to Creator's Edge. We are here to play some more of Fistful of Darkness and excited to have you here with us. We'll be picking up where we left off last time, but first I'm going to talk about what we've got going on the channel. The only other game we have right now is on Saturdays. We're playing Good Society on Saturdays in space. It's called Elegy of Stardust, and we got to try out some new mechanics last session. Got to do a bit of a time skip and weather interludes and all sorts of fun stuff there.
God, we were dramatic.
Very dramatic.
I was thinking about it today. We were so dramatic.
Yeah. That's what that game's for.
We were throwing drama around. It was awesome.
Drama.
All of us. I literally had a scene where I sat and monologued on a rooftop by myself.
Because there was a mechanic for it.
Because the game said, "Hey, I've got you. Hey,
do
don't
this
worry."
vignette if you want to be sad and broody. It literally said brooding on it.
It was like
you were just playing the game.
What I love about this game, every time I watch it and every time Van does a scene, I should just start playing some Linkin Park in the background, just turn into a swing.
I've really dialed in people brooding on the rooftop.
People who watch the Saturday game, please start making some fan cams using Linkin Park.
Fan cams of me. I will repost every fan cam. I want
Looking forward to that.
I want one that's got that one Lost Prophets song that everybody really liked. Do you guys know what I'm fucking talking about?
No.
Oh God! Wait, hold on. Dude, standing on the rooftop, waited till the bomb drops. That one.
Yeah.
Got it.
This is all we got. Now scream until your heart stops. Yeah. We're never gonna regret watching every sunset. Listen to your heartbeat. All the love that we've found. Scream your heart out. Come on.
Anyway, join us for some of that on Saturday.
Yeah, we're not doing that right now. I just really
totally very different than this game.
But anyway,
I don't know if it's that tonally different, honestly.
Comparing that session with the last session of this game, it was pretty tonally.
Yeah.
I think
I put a skeleton.
You referred to us as the Looney Tunes, I think.
Now,
that's literally all of my recap for last session.
I would compare it. Now, hear me out. I would compare it to more of a cartoonishy action strip kind of antics. Your Disney DuckTales kind of comics. Where it's like, it's Looney Tunesy, but it's very actiony at the same time.
Yeah, you literally
put
pulled
dynamite in a guy's head, and
I have been using dynamite this entire game.
You kind of did a Bugs Bunny.
They have.
Was it a Bugs Bunny? It was more of a Daffy Duck, I think.
Yeah, it was really,
Yeah. That's it. I don't have any other things to recap or talk about, so I will go ahead and turn things over to my lovely players here to talk about who they are, what they do on and off this channel, and who they're playing tonight. Start with Van.
Hi, I'm Van. You can find me on the internet at Van But Wilder. But you probably don't want to because I never shut the fuck up. So you can find me around the internet. I mostly hang out in the Discord and stream here Saturdays and Mondays. And tonight, I don't have anything else to say. Tonight I'm playing Samson, who is the Gentle Touch.
I believe I am next. Hello, I'm Christina Sid. You can find me on Insta, CreekSid17. Don't bother, unless you just want to see all the reposts I do about political stuff. I am here on Mondays and Saturdays, and I will be playing Niana Sherwood. She's our wrench and saw.
It's me! What's up, y'all? It's me, your favorite non-binary slime best friend on the internet. You can find me at www... Yeah. Wow. I almost said www dot before all of that
WWE?
Stuff.
HTTPS :
Well, see where my brain is at.
/
Yeah. You can find me at WALLE132, just like the cute little Disney robot on all the social medias where I talk about the things that I do, the things that I'm into, the things that I love. Tonight, I'll be playing Eli, the outlaw.
Hi, Internet. Hi, Mom. It's me. It's the Sita. You can find me at most places on the internet at Mr. Wilt. Look for the spelling below because it's dumb. And you can also find me on Instagram at john.cita, where you can see all of my little foodie pics. Food with a D.
Sure.
And tonight,
Duty
tonight,
pics.
that's a different site. Tonight, I will be playing.
Beautypics.com.
Oh God. Tonight I'm playing Hank. He's the Fist. Let's get this going.
DanaeKeener.com.
Hi, everyone.
There it is. You can tell it's downtime episode, right?
She's not in this game, but go there anyway.
Yeah.
Still.
And I'm Val. You can find me at https://www.tumblr.com/ the Kraken's Crown, lurking around the internet. I'm not on Tumblr.
You've never been on Tumblr before.
Santa Monica
That's a lie.
Boulevard
I have-
Forest Gump.
The only
I
time
had a-
Val has ever been on Tumblr is when you go in our chat for a Saturday game and Wings has inevitably posted some meme
It's
from
true.
Tumblr, and then we have to
Very
go to
true.
Tumblr
Well,
and look
I
at it
did
because
have a
she's still
Tumblr.
on Tumblr.
Yes.
I did have a Tumblr in like high school and college, but I don't
Not
even
have a
want to
Tumblr.
try to dig that up and see what's on there at this point.
I don't MySpace.
Yeah.
I know what's in
Anyway,
my Hotmail inbox.
I would love to know what's in your Hotmail inbox. We should do a stream of us
too.
just going into different old accounts and being like,
Yeah.
"Whoa, look at this."
This
is
check my
crazy.
old Yahoo mail.
Right.
yeah. God, my aim.
I can't
you
even
know.
tell you what my usernames were. I know some people remember like their AIM usernames and stuff. I couldn't tell you for the life of me.
I remember mine exactly. Oh, you want me to say it? Okay.
No, I was
No.
moving on. we gotta get going.
Okay, everybody say one number out of their social security number.
God.
Don't do.
All
don't
right.
Do this.
Don't do it,
this.
don't do
I'm
it,
doing a
don't do
bit.
it.
Don't do this. Don't tell anyone anything, ever.
So my recap
Mhm.
last week, literally just Looney Tunes. Let's.
We
get
fought
going
a
with it.
skeleton. We dropped a
Yes,
tank on
you
him, and he
did.
chopped it in half with his laser eyes, and it was crazy.
After exploring the town of Dustvale, the gonna say demon dogs again.
Yay!
Yay.
The Hellhounds finally found themselves face to face with the cause of the undeath and the unrest in this abandoned town. The undead outsider general, still at his post, guarding the destroyed or the wreckage of an old outsider machine of war. You were able to communicate with this entity with the help of Hank's magics, supernatural, religious, cowboy Jesus magics. What?
I just don't remember Jesus having like frost powers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, he didn't have the.
That's a New Testament. Yeah.
Yeah.
He turned the water into wine and he chilled it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a bro.
It's,
That's a
it's
bro.
the
Jesus!
it's the unlisted verse in the
Cowboy
Sermon on the
Jesus.
Mount where it was actually wine coolers, not
Yeah.
wine.
Makes more sense.
Jesus
Yeah.
invented icing.
Yeah.
Many different
Anyway.
uses for that word. Guess which one I mean.
Or wine.
You attempted to negotiate.
Some of you were never at frat
with
parties when you were 19 and it shows.
the general. I'm just gonna keep going.
Yeah, drive a
You
train
attempt to
through it.
negotiate with
Which you
the
could do if
general,
you
at
give us a
least
train.
sway, convince him so that Nana could get close to the to this war machine, and either attempt to disable it or use it to your own benefit. You did identify that it seemingly still had some sort of power core, power source that was causing it to intermittently function, been the source of some of the tremors and strange rumblings that you had felt around town. And Nana was able to also see that it was powered by Hellstone, though, or something similar to Hellstone, not the same as what is currently being dug up in Crater's Edge, a form of which that seemed to be a little bit safer, maybe in some ways to handle. However, before you could investigate any further, things kicked off with, I believe it started with a headbutt from Hank, and then escalated from there with the Looney Tunes shenanigans following. dynamite shoved into his mouth and a helmet over his head. A tank dropped on top of him. It got a little dicey as some of you took some pretty heavy hits. I attempted to cleave Hank in half and threw Viola into a nest of undead arms, attempted to freeze her over. You were able to finally put down this undead abomination, and as he died, or again was returned to death, he did mention a name, a couple names specifically, referencing whatever power may have animated him or brought him back. The names he gave you were the Traitor, the Jackal, the Lord of Ill Omens, which you later, I believe, was it Samson? Samson pieced together that this might have been referring to an entity that many in your in the reaches of the Old West called the Rambler. And Nana seemed to have some sort of connection with this entity too that she revealed, that allegedly this Rambler may have visited her at birth, visited her parents shortly after she was born.
Parents like to tell stories.
Exactly. Having succeeded in your mission, returned back to deliver the good news to Mac Farrell. You had prevailed in your job and ventured forth to collect Dakota and the rest of your bounty with the sword in hand, the object of your quest. So this one timeline things get a little weird because y'all have succeeded in your mission. So we are going to go ahead and we'll call the run having included there. We're going to get into downtime, but this downtime will include the period of time that you meet up with Rudolph Hayes and his posse, head over to Reno, where you are going to Hayes is going to collect on his bounty for Dakota. You're going to oversee a fair exchange there and Dakota's safety before returning to Crater's Edge.
I just want to say, since the beginning of your recap, I've held this together, so I must say it now. Our energy tonight is, for some reason, Val is the substitute teacher, even though they are also the teacher. I'm done.
Yeah.
That's the energy here. Yeah, I'm really trying to keep this class in check, and I don't want to just have to put on a movie and tell you all to
roll in the TV. Let's go.
Time for some Bill Nye, baby.
Yeah, I will do it. I will
just
cast. I'm gonna pull up some Bill Nye the Science Guy on YouTube, and I'm just gonna share my screen, and we're just gonna sit here quietly and watch. I'm sure Twitch would be fine with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so let me put on a little bit chiller music here.
Until Bill Nye enters the public domain.
I mean, it's after. I think it's after like he dies, even though he already did die in a tragic hot ballooning accident.
Stop it! Don't even joke about that.
Only no one on this stream will get that reference because no one else watched that show besides me.
It's a really long time because this year or this past year, the first few Nancy Drew books finally came into the public domain, and the first one was published in 1930.
I cannot wait for my Nancy Drew steampunk horror B movie. Let's go! Come on, I know someone out there is working on it right now.
Yes, me. It's me. Secret of the Old Clock is literally the first Nancy Drew story ever, so it's like right there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So downtime activities, or let's get to the downtime procedure. So we're gonna talk about payout.
Woo!
So number one, as far as this isn't like officially part of payout, but this whole job was for y'all to get an achievement.
Yeah. Holy
So-
weapon.
Holy weapon.
I believe you have a choice
Click.
when it
Holy
comes to.
weapon!
Whoa! It does like an effect on
Holy
it when you get.
weapon.
Look, everybody, look at the sheet.
Oh, hold on.
Let me see if I can show you guys.
There it is. Okay. Holy
Look.
weapon.
They take it
Oh.
off, then it goes.
Oh.
It's so
Oh.
bloody.
Ooh.
And I believe you have a choice with the holy weapon too of what benefit you're gonna take.
It doesn't say anything on the
Where's-
sheet. It'll be in the book somewhere.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull up the. Because y'all are the bounty hunters.
Sure
Yep.
am.
Okay, so your options for this, I believe we decided which one you were going to take, but we can talk about it again. But it's either potency versus demons or the undead, or -2 doom per run. And I believe from last time, based on
basically
like the,
no doom.
Yeah.
yeah,
Which is a good
Most-
thing.
We mostly only be killing the demons anyway, so far anyway.
and if
I mean-
narratively, like the way I would kind of look at it, because I don't want it to just be like, oh, you know, pick this option or this option. I think there should be like narrative justification for why you get one or the other. And to me, potency speaks to y'all keeping the weapon and using it in some way, whereas -doom maybe would be like
Returning it to the
the
church.
church and
Mhm.
you know, inspiring the people of Crater's
That's
Edge and that
fair.
kind of stuff.
I think that
Um,
was the deal.
Yeah, I think that's
wasn't
kind
it,
of
Sid?
was
Our deal was that we would get to use it, and when we're not using it, it stays at the church.
I think that
Yeah.
kind of fits like
Yeah.
the Doom one then.
it was kind of like the agreement was that like at the conclusion of its usefulness, like once you all had no
Yeah.
use for it anymore, it would be returned to its
Yeah.
you know, rightful place. But yeah, that's like an after the campaign sort of
I-
thing. Or if
I-
you'll ever lose it.
I would say the Doom one seems more prevalent because it feels like I don't know if we plan on using it all the time, or is it just like when the shit.
Well, the
goes south?
potency versus demons undead, that would just, we would figure out, you know, maybe a narrative justification for how you are
Nana
able to
futzes around with it and then gives us all potency or something.
yeah, it's able to impart that blessing onto your weapons and stuff. But yeah, the idea is that you would all have a greater effect when you're fighting undead and demons.
I was
Van,
sad,
you've been remarkably quiet.
I'm thinking.
We can't hear you.
There we go. Hello.
Hello.
There you go.
Hello. I pressed our button. I'm thinking. Because they're both good options.
They are.
Here is my thought process. The no doom, awesome, but
But we still have the ability to get Doom.
oh yeah, absolutely.
Because the longer this goes on, the worse that's gonna get. We're gonna start getting
Yes.
more.
Game Master, if at some point we decided to give it back to the church early and we could we swap our potency for -2 doom? If we made it make narrative sense, that is.
Let's see what the rules say.
Okay.
I bet nothing.
We break this shit all the time.
Bet they didn't think of that.
No.
If we have to pick one, I just think we're going to get more use out of the Doom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I feel
Track
like. Is that's
thing.
where my brain is going with it. Is that we would get more out of it because I just don't see us needing the potency all the time.
And if we still want to do something with the potency thing, like Nana's already made a holy hand grenade, and now we
True.
have this weapon, so there's no reason we couldn't do like a long-term project and
Truth.
try to like replicate
That's true. That's
it
true. That's
into
true.
other weapons if we wanted to spend some time on that.
That's
Very, very true.
And then we could
Very,
get
very true.
both
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
if the
Yeah,
game
yeah.
says no, you can't swap.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was my thought.
I like that idea.
I'm here for it too.
Is
And I
to
think
be like,
also,
hey, project.
like,
So the
really leaving the sword with the church also kind of helps our relations with the church, which
Yeah,
you know,
Samson-
I don't care, but
I'm
there's
thinking,
at least what the not the bird father, but the what's he called, the
Monsignor.
Monsignor.
Monsignor. Yeah, he seems like an okay guy.
I don't like him.
I don't like him.
I don't like him either.
If we're thinking about it in character, Samson doesn't really like the idea of leaving the sword with the church, but like we'll honor the deal because that's the deal that that we made.
Yeah. So the way it says is, yeah, when you pick the effect, it's chosen for the entire game.
Okay.
So they
and
did
you're-
think of that.
And you
Damn it.
enjoy the listed benefit for as long as you hold the achievement.
Got it.
So then
We have to
maybe
be careful
we should
not
just
to have
do-
that one taken away.
Yeah.
Here's
So-
one more point to it that I think might seal the deal for us. It also, I think, is more responsible to the other denizens of Crater's Edge.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah.
like, if we're wielding demon weapons, that's great, but if we're also accruing doom, that's going to be bad news for the rest of them.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Very much
Yeah,
so.
I think we go with.
Want
the
it to be
big one.
right. Ugh.
Hey, don't get me wrong, I want to swing a big holy sword around. That's
Well, and now here's the thing: with my plan, you just might.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just might. I'm saying we take it, we use it when we need it. We have Nana and maybe Hank because he's a little magically inclined now. See what they can pull from
Futz
it.
around
and
with
maybe-
it for a long-term
maybe
project.
try to like replicate whatever makes it so bad for demons. Devils?
Devils. Devils. Demons.
Devils.
Yeah, that would be like if that would be the same as like acquiring an asset or doing like it'd be at limited benefit. But yeah, where this is be like because I want to
Yeah.
make these seem better.
Because this
Yeah.
is a
Like
this is a
anything you
cheapo.
do yourselves
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
going to be lesser than what this would give you. But yeah, well, we can go with -2 doom if that seems where y'all are going. I'm also you can edit the text boxes, so I was able to type in -2.
Oh, I was
doom
about to do
under
that. Thank you.
that.
If I click this
So
one, is
that's
it-
the way we want to go with it.
Is it different?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same.
So we'll take that. And let's talk about your payout. So
Money, please.
we're gonna use target run, use its tier as target tier. Okay, so it is going to be 6 coin that y'all will get to divide amongst yourselves.
Dang.
How do we want to divide it?
One each and two
One
in
each,
the
two in the
vault.
tank. Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's what we did last time, or something around those lines.
I'm down.
Probably. I'm just double checking how many. Okay, yeah, we have room in the vault because we have 8 spaces. We have 3 coin
Okay.
in there.
Okay.
One each, 3 in the tank.
Yep.
Okay, second, mutations. If there are any events that may cause mutations, make a roll and tick the clock accordingly. It's on page 42. Let me go back to page 42. That
We
was
had a
this-
very long discussion about mitigating the effects.
We did.
We did.
Not
Mhm.
letting folks sit with it too long. And I
Yeah.
specifically asked about the weird, like, outsiders version, and you said it wouldn't give me mutation.
Yes, that will not. So here are the things. Here are the things that can give you mutations. So that will not be counted as one of them.
Thank you.
But
Good.
unprotected contact with Hellstone, including eating or licking. Y'all had specifically had.
Eli.
Y'all
No,
specifically
I
had.
didn't.
Does it say that, or are you saying?
No,
that?
it specifically
It says that in the book. That's
Eating
so funny.
or licking?
First of
Yes.
all,
Do not-
that's Hank who is most likely
Yeah,
between Eli
I-
and Hank. Hank is the one who will most likely eat or lick Hellstone.
I
I
know.
wonder if this does anything.
I know during one of our previous campaigns, I did ask if I could eat paint to give me powers, but this is ridiculous.
That
Uh,
requires more
but
explanation.
The Hellstone that you handled is protected. It was in a sealed
Yeah.
carrying case, so you're good on that. Unprotected contact with demons or demonic material. You did not have any contact with demons this time. Spending time in a building where Hellstone is kept without proper and functional Hellstone storage. Again, I do not think that was the case here. Improper handling of Hellstone crafted weapon or pieces of equipment. complication with regard to Hellstone, artifacts or demons, or 3 or more currency slots filled with Hellstone. So most of you are fine.
Yay.
Most.
Most? Well, I
Who's
mean,
not fine?
Yeah, who is it fine?
Moving on.
I mean, it's Hank, right?
I mean, it's Hank, obviously. Yeah.
Okay.
He got knocked out,
What did
taken
I
out of the
do?
city.
Yeah.
He
The
almost
person who
died.
knows they need to roll. Everybody
He
else, you're good.
died.
I guess I'm.
That's you.
Are you referencing a secret message that you sent one of us? Because I don't think we remember if that's the case.
I need to suddenly check. my
I'm
Discord.
referencing a specific conversation that I've had with someone in the past about Hellstone, perpetual Hellstone exposure. But do I need to say the quiet part out loud?
Valerie, I don't remember.
Was it your leg?
Is it me?
Yeah, it's you.
Okay.
It's your leg.
We had that conversation like months ago.
Well, he said a long time ago.
That's
no.
fine. I mean,
I
yeah.
assumed it was Hank because Hank got the shit kicked out of him. It's me.
No, yeah, it's you.
Okay, yes. I know what you're
It
referencing.
was me the
Okay.
whole time.
What do I roll?
It is. Let's see.
Yes.
All right. Use the severity of the exposure as quality for this roll. Do you remember what I told you the severity exposure was last time that we decided on? I believe it was just 1 die. I don't
think
think
it's
we...
1, but I
yeah.
don't. I have nothing written down next to it, so I don't.
All right. Write it down this time. We'll just say 1.
What is it? It's
Just 1d6.
no, but what's the term that you use?
This is the
Sorry.
quality of the roll.
Quality.
Yeah.
It's 1D.
Yes, I do like this. Use the severity of the exposure for Hellstone or quality for this roll. Results cannot be resisted unless the player has an awesome story about how this can be done.
Give me a minute.
He chops his own leg off.
Give me a minute. Come up, throwing dice everywhere. Okay. 1 die. Here we go. These are the bullet dice that Sita gave me, so if it's bad, it's not my fault.
Okay.
Damn.
It's a 3!
Yay!
That's good.
Woo!
All right, so
Woo,
nothing
woo,
happened.
woo, woo.
Lucky you.
Woo! Woo!
Again, that's in the book. That's not me.
Nothing happened. Lucky you. Incredible.
The parts of this book that I have read I love how it's written. It's fun. They're having
Yeah.
fun with it.
We're having a good time.
Okay,
We're
so
having a good time.
now let's talk about Doom.
It's
all
one
right.
of my favorite. It is my favorite video game adaptation movie of all time. And anybody
So
who says it's
there
bad
are-
probably hasn't seen it.
There are 6 options for Doom, ranging from -2 to it's -2, -1, 0 Doom, 2 Doom, 4 Doom, 6 Doom. So, and it's all based on whether you inspired hope or compassion in people, or inspired terror, made the world a cataclysmic place for a group of people.
I think we inspired hope in a tiny little goblin friend.
We definitely did that.
Okay, that's a
Mac.
single person, not a group.
Is it though?
Depends on what's going on with old Mac
specific,
Farrell.
and the only reason is like this is specific language that I'm going to say. So the options are inspired hope or compassion in a big group of people, inspired
Okay.
hope or compassion in a group of people, brought no hope but did no damage either. That's the 0 option, and then it's from there the same thing. It's just the inverse: inspired fear or dread for a single person, but there's no hope. It's single person for fear or dread, group of people and then for a large group of people. But it does not, there is no option. Like if you were really nice to one person, it does not count.
So I realize that the reward for getting the sword is getting the sword, but could we also argue that turning that sword over to the church and like that helps inspire the town? We recovered a holy relic.
because that's double dipping to me, because you're already
Yeah.
getting the -2 from
Yeah,
that.
sure.
That's what I was gonna say.
So I'm like, let's just start at 0.
I think it's
I
a
can't
net
apply my
0.
dex mod twice to my attack rolls. Come on.
Do you have expertise?
Railroading.
It's already
didn't think
proving
so.
hard enough for me to give y'all Doom in any sort of way. So I'm really trying to be
Ah, they're
very
catching on.
literal with this.
Are the outsiders a group of people?
They are a group of people. Yeah.
Because I think we might have inspired some fear there, guys.
Yeah, it's true.
But you
Don't worry about
only
it.
encountered one outsider. Again,
Yeah.
in the same way.
Oh, that's fair.
that-
We had like the I Am Legend scene of like seeing a few in the doorway.
Although
I don't
you
know
saw
if we
zombies.
inspired terror
Yeah.
in them. They were just more
No.
like food come in dark. Food come in
I-
dark now.
Real talk, I think we netted 0 because fuck all, nobody was out here.
Yeah,
that's
true.
Yeah,
Just
and your
us.
interaction, really the only like group of people you really had an interaction with this go around was was Hayes and his
Yeah.
group. The only thing I will say, you did go in there with a lit stick of dynamite.
We did also
But we
end up
smoothed
drinking
it
and playing poker with them
We
at the
did.
end.
But do you think that
We did.
inspired some fear or dread?
Listen. We also
What do you think,
inspired
Wally?
the
I
other
think-
side of it.
I-
I
I
think that
think-
interaction is a net 0.
Yeah, I think it's net 0 because I went in there, I spooked some people, yes, but then it, broke down like it was a nice little icebreaker.
I fixed
and
some of
it-
their
Oh, wait.
guns.
Sorry, I was wrong. So single person is an option for inspiring fear or dread. So it
Okay,
doesn't have
Mac
to be-
Farrell.
Mac
So-
Farrell, baby.
No, inspiring fear or
I know, I'm
dread.
kidding. I know, that's
Oh.
Okay. So if we're gonna go with the general specifically, I think if we want to say that is the option, because that's the 2 doom option. If I try to be real stingy here and say that's the group of people with Rudolph Hayes, then that's 4 doom.
I think it matters more how the interaction concluded than how it started.
I would have to agree on that one. Like, if we went in there and then left and they were like, holy Jesus, that raccoon
Okay.
had dynamite.
because
like,
they
I'm
did-
fine with that.
They
as
did
a-
like agree to this deal with us and like trusted us to like take their Hellstone as collateral and like do this thing. So like
Yeah, I'm okay with that as a flexible exception. But if y'all go into every interaction with a lit stick of dynamite
we're not gonna
and
do
then
that.
expect to just like be nice to them
Yeah.
afterwards and have it, that's not gonna fly.
No,
Like,
it's,
I'm
I think
not-
it's I think
yeah.
the whole
No,
thing
no,
is
no,
case
no.
by case. And I think
But
in
come
this
on.
specific case, it did end up working out really well.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Did Dr. Dre release the Fireside like twice back to back in a row? No, he followed up with Dre Day 2000. He's not going to release 2 albums back to back. I can't do
That
that.
would be ridiculous.
So are we comfortable with starting this off at 2 doom, saying that you inspired fear or dread in the general?
Sure, because
Yeah.
then the sword is going to negate the 2 doom,
Yeah.
correct?
Well, yeah, we have a couple
There's
other
more, yeah.
modifiers
Okay, cool.
to go through. So we're starting at 2 there.
I'm good with that.
Okay, and then the other modifiers brought civilization or order at the expense of other people.
Eh,
Nah.
Dust Veil is safe.
But we didn't at the expense though. We didn't. There was no people there really at the expense for us to bring order or civilization to.
Except Mac, but
Yeah.
his job's easier now.
Well,
Yeah,
and,
that's it.
and the outsider.
Yeah. I mean, unless we count the outsider.
I'm kind of restraining myself here because I thrive on chaos and I want us to have more doom. Um,
don't worry, we're gonna get.
We're
some.
gonna
We're gonna
get
get
it.
it. We're gonna get it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with saying, again, these rules are very interesting to interpret because there's a lot of stuff that, again, I could classify as like double dipping. That's like, okay, inspired fear and dread, great. You also exploited them. All right, here's another thing. Like, and there's a couple other questions here that are going to be related to the same person, because there's also killing of people was involved.
He was already
Killing
dead.
is already dead. Yes.
I will be okay with saying you weren't really trying to bring civilization or order in this situation.
No, we're trying to
No.
get sword.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that wasn't your goal. That's not what you're trying to do here. You weren't trying to reclaim this town. You're trying to get this sword. So
Yeah.
we won't get into that. You cannot argue that you didn't kill the guy.
He
No,
was
he did.
already
He did kill the
dead. No.
He was already dead.
That don't matter.
kidding,
He
I'm
won't.
kidding,
He
I'm kidding,
wasn't
I'm
dead.
kidding.
He was
when you
dead
killed him.
when we got there.
There is. It is, and it does
And now he's
separate
dead again.
between. It does separate from killing people versus killing innocent. So it's killing anyone is a +1. Killing
Yeah.
an innocent person is a +2. You didn't kill an innocent person. We're not going to say that he was innocent in any sort of way.
No.
You did kill him. So
Yeah, we killed
Yeah,
him.
we did. Yeah, we did.
Okay, so we're at 3. Exploited Hellstone to achieve an aim. This one I don't think we can really argue with because you
Yeah, we
did specifically bargain over the Hellstone.
That's
did.
what I was gonna ask. Does that count?
You
Yes.
did that on purpose.
We're not like exploiting
I
its
absolutely
powers,
did.
like it's exploiting in general.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you leverage the Hellstone to
You stinker! You did it on purpose.
absolutely. Okay, so we're at 5.
Yay.
Okay. And then the last 2 are you're a feud with a faction, you don't have any feuds, +1 per active rider. There are no active riders. So we're just at 3 then, after the -2.
Cool.
So Mark, 3 Doom.
Done.
How many we at?
4,
Out of what?
10.
10.
Okay.
You're fine.
Yeah.
You're at 4 Doom out of 10 on we had the first rider hasn't even shown up and we're
Yeah.
leveling.
I think we're doing great.
We're doing good.
And this is session 19. Y'all are okay.
Yeah, we're great.
I gotta pick up the pace here.
We're good. We're fine.
We're gonna be doing this forever.
Oh no.
We were already gonna be doing it forever.
I'm also going to make I'm trying to decide. No, okay, well, no, we're not gonna go with that. All right, cool. All right, location quality ratings. Okay, so we got to make a fortune roll with at least one of the location qualities. So I don't have a specific location for Dust Veil, so I'm just generally calling it as part of Eclipse Ridge. Actually, should I make a location for or actually is this the crater?
just a location for out of town.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide if this falls under the ridge or around the crater, based on its where y'all were at. I'm gonna say the ridge instead, because y'all this is what isn't really one of the mining towns around the crater. So we'll call this part of the ridge. I'm going to we'll roll the supernatural quality. I think that makes the most sense because that's what y'all were kind of interacting with the most.
Fair.
Shoot.
Okay. So we roll to see if the quality has changed. All right, cool. So I will go ahead and roll 3 dice. That is a 5, a 6, and a 5. Okay, so 6. We have one for the ridge. Not for this one, not for one order, so I'll have to create a new one. Right, so we'll call this Eclipse Ridge. We'll call this Reduce Supernatural. All right, and then that would be 3 ticks. All right, that one is done. All right, and then the last thing we have here is the rider event. So there's no active rider. Y'all don't have a thing right now that makes me have to roll multiple times or anything.
Did we take that? I can't remember.
We do not.
Don't think so.
We do
Cool.
not.
So I'm rolling 0
Not
dice.
yet.
All right, so it'll be a 2. So that's going to be Ruckus or Stalked.
Ruckus.
We've already been
Ruckus.
stalked.
That's a good
We're
word.
about to adopt her.
Oh yeah, we have been stalked.
We have, yeah.
Well, the other one is Ruckus, and that requires you to have a cohort.
We don't have a
So-
We're
cohort
getting stalked
yet.
again. She brings
So,
her entire newspaper team to follow us around.
We
Got
also don't get to
paparazzi.
choose.
No, we don't.
Do we get paparazzi now? Oh man, that'd be wild. We got
Okay. All right. I'll figure that one out. Okay. So that is it for that. So we move on to downtime activities.
Get me my fiance back.
Gonna smush.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we've got a bunch of you've got the normal options to indulge your vice, recover, train, increase or reduce doom, long-term projects, acquiring assets. Everybody gets 2 for free, and then you can spend a coin to do another, or to do additional.
I have several injury.
You.
Yeah.
Recovery.
Time to recover.
I'm probably gonna do recovery also, because I have -1 dice for my.
Okay, so for
Demolish.
recover, the way that works is you need someone to treat you.
Go to Silas.
But Samson.
He's better at it than me.
Samson.
He's better at it than me. I go to Silas.
Samson.
I go to Silas.
Yeah. So it's either craft or attune, depending on how the person is healing you.
Yeah, because I have nothing in either of those.
Yes,
You don't
yeah.
want me doing
And
it.
reminder, if you have,
This is like when they don't want the nurse, like when people don't want the nurse to draw blood, and they're like, I want the doctor to do it. I'm like, no, you fucking don't. They haven't done it in 10 years. Do not come to me.
I'll remind anyone. Did anyone who received harm have any progress on a healing clock?
No, I was
I
unharmed.
permanently do, but I don't think that counts for what you're
That does not count.
probably
Yeah.
about to say.
If you have it permanently, then you're good. It's just a reminder that if you do have any progress, it resets when you take a harm. Okay. So for those that need healing, if you want,
What happens if we do the natural healing thing? How many healing ticks on the clock is that?
let's see. You can also choose to simply tough it out and attempt to heal without any treatment. In that case, you pay a grit and you roll 0 dice.
Got it. Nah.
So if you don't want to spend an action doing it and you just want to see how you recover, then you just roll 0, and you're guaranteed to have at least 1 tick on that clock. So it's a good option if you're close to finishing your recovery. Probably not a great option if you're just
Right at the beginning of it. Yeah. Well, I do want to start a long-term project. And precisely as we were discussing, with both my holy hand grenade and at least access to this sword at the moment, I would like to start the process of learning how to get that potency onto something.
Okay, so you want to work on trying to create some weapons or ammo? Or
More
something?
ammo, yeah, I think. Ammo that would give some potency against devils or undead.
Okay, so I think we'll do the crafting rules for this.
Great.
So first you have to invent the
Yes.
plan or the formula
Beautiful.
for this. In this case, it's more of a plan. Well, I guess it could consider a formula. Okay. So most performance times require an 8-segment clock to invest and to invent and learn. The player and the GM answer questions about the invention, define what it is, what we'll do in play, and what is required to create it.
Beautiful.
Okay, so start an 8-segment clock.
Okay.
And we can go ahead and talk through what this is going to be. So the first question is one that I ask you. It's what type of creation is it and what does it do?
Calling it Great Balls of Fire. And it's ammo that will hurt up them devils and no good undead.
Okay.
Goodness gracious.
The
balls.
options. So, what kind of craft do you consider this? Like, because the options that the book has are mundane, which is clearly isn't a mundane
No.
thing, poison or narcotic,
No.
steamcraft or hellstone craft.
This shit ain't made with hellstone, right?
Hmm?
This shit isn't made with hellstone, correct?
The blade.
Yeah.
I don't think we know, actually. We didn't, like, look
Yeah.
at it or anything. We
That's
just got
kind
it
of
and left.
yeah. It's an interesting question. Trying to think if I want to roll or just like give this to you. Yeah, let's talk it out. So yeah, Nana, as you are like during your travels the next few days, heading back to
Cottoning onto that idea. Yeah.
yeah, and you're spending time like you have this blade that you're studying, trying to come up with the initial plans. It's like, okay, I know I'm gonna have to get this back to the church. I know this thing has some sort of a power to it that I don't fully understand. As you inspect it, because you notice that the when the general was using it, like it was this gleaming, powerful sword, is no
All
longer
frosty and shit. Yeah.
yeah, it's no longer that way. You're trying to understand like why, what is this? Because Nana's science minded. She's like, okay, there has to be like some sort of component to it, something about this, because there's no such thing as just a magical sword. You as you inspect it, I think you even probably very carefully like take it apart a bit, like unscrew the pommel, slide out the cross guard, try to like very delicately like look over its parts. I think you do discover that this sword is imbued with or does have a core to it, that is that it is hellstone. It is the same type of hellstone that you found at the tank, this outsider hellstone.
So not the kind that makes you all mutated, but hellstone.
Yeah, and I think like as we can decide on like a name for it too, because nobody has a name. Like Nana can come up with a name for it specifically. Like it is like I'm referred to as hellstone because it is the same
properties
as the stuff that comes out of Crater's Edge, but it has different effects and it is different.
How about God Rocks?
God Rocks.
God rock.
But yeah, it is just a different type of hellstone that must have been mined somewhere else, and for whatever reason has different properties than the hellstone you're used to. So what do you want to call it? God Rocks or something else?
I think God rock has already stuck in my head. Okay. Narratively speaking, is there any way for her to take a tiny piece? Or I don't. I have the core. Fuck it.
Yeah.
She can take the teeny tiny piece of the core then, and then she can start futzing around with that, trying to figure out its properties and things.
Yeah, and that can be used as part of it. But so I would call this, for game specific purposes, Hellstone Craft.
Okay.
So it's just not the Hellstone that Nana is so averse to.
Cool.
Whether she wants to be averse to this eventually, you can decide, but it's definitely different.
It doesn't make claws appear out of people's foreheads. I think that's just like a pivotal triggering trauma of Nana's.
As far as you know.
As far as I know.
It might make other things appear out of people's foreheads.
Oh dear God. That's not ominous at all. But okay, yeah, so I guess it's Hellstone Craft.
Okay. Where's the quality table? Okay, so the second one is you ask me what's the minimum quality level of this item.
Oh.
And I answer to determine what kind of, based on the kind of effects it's going to have. But I'm trying to find
that gosh darn table for that.
Where the table is.
Yeah, pull up too.
Q for
where you at? Fistful darkness.
There is no Q section in this book.
Unfortunately, no.
I don't know if I just need to pull up the blades one.
Crafting. Vamp, please. I can't stand the quiet.
Sorry, I got distracted looking at the book.
No, you're good.
I guess it's not in this book.
I just the little thingy on the side just says the craft what the crafting role would be. And then when you roll quality level 1 or 3 is quality level tier 1, 4 or 5 equal to tier.
There's a chart. I found it with like Blades reference materials, and I'll just use that because I don't
Okay.
think there's a separate one for this. So I think what I'll do is go with a quality level of a base quality level of 2 for this.
Okay.
Okay. Next. Now I've lost the crafting session. There it is. Okay. So
It's got to be at least quality 2.
there it is. So then I ask, what rare, strange, or adverse aspects of design have kept it in obscurity or out of common usage?
God rocks.
That's fair. Yeah. Okay. And then the last question for me is, what drawbacks does this item have, if any?
Yes.
Yeah.
And that is on page 155 on the modifying item part.
So I'm going to say we're gonna go with rare.
Yeah.
Or item requires a rare item or material to function. And then I think this would be fun. Yeah, let's go with tainted.
Fun.
That's fun.
That's always
That's
fun.
fun. That's fun. Yeah.
This usage doesn't go without a price. Take +1 doom if it's used any number of times during a run.
Oh. You know, that's
Good to
fair.
know.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That tracks. That's fair. That tracks.
If used. So any number of times, meaning any more than one time or at all?
At all.
Used at all. Okay. Any number of times.
But
is
it doesn't.
extremely
It's not
confusing.
+1 doom per time used. It's just
Okay.
+1.
If you
doom.
use it during
If
the
you
run,
use-
+1 doom. Got it.
Yeah. All right. Okay. But let's start the 8-segment clock, and you can go ahead and make a craft roll
Sweet.
to do your initial progress on that clock.
Add 2 to that because I get 2 ticks to distribute amongst long-term projects that involve learning a new formula or design plan.
Okay, yeah, if you
And-
want to spend both of them on this.
Yeah, I don't think we have any other long-term projects going, do we?
You have one, but it's not related to design.
Oh, okay.
You had one for investigating the Emu Express.
Okay, I wouldn't be able to use them on this anyway. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a 4.
Okay. So that'll be 2 segments, I believe. Yeah, 2 segments.
Okay, so halfway there. Love it.
All right. Nana gets to work on that. All right, we had a couple people that wanted to do recovery rolls. So we'll say if y'all want to go to Silas when you get back to town, Silas can do some medicine
Yeah.
on
Yes.
you.
Medicine.
Is it just Eli and Hank?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I think both character-wise and given the other things I want to do, I think Nana's just going to be like, "I'm old, my shoulder's fine." I might do the let it lie situation.
That is fair. So yeah, you can roll if you want to spend 1 grit. You can roll 0 dice and go ahead and do a little bit of natural recovery that way.
How about I instead do what's it called? If I could, I'm gonna do my what do you call it? My satisfying my vice, I think, first, so I can get my grit back.
Okay,
But
yeah.
someone else can go first because I already did something.
Yeah. So I will roll for Silas. I believe I gave him 2 dice last time. All right. So who wants to go first?
I'll go.
Okay. I will
Get
roll
them
the 2
healing.
dice for Eli. That's a 6 and a 5.
Woo!
Let me pull it up because I need to remember if it's. Where do downtime activities recover? There we go.
It's 3.
So
It's
that
3
is
seconds.
that's 3 seconds. Yeah.
Sweet. So I get 3 ticks on the clock.
Yes, you do.
Sweet.
And then I will roll the second one for Hank.
You get an additional die because of Goblin Seal Fest.
Oh, okay. That's another 6. So you get 3 segments. So I think you just go ahead and heal.
You
1
good?
level.
At least
Good.
1 level.
So you drop it down to a level 1 harm. And you can rename it to show its recovery. Okay. Samson, what do you want to do with your first action?
I'm gonna indulge my vice.
Okay.
So I'm also at Silas's when everybody shows up. The Silas is my vice purveyor.
Okay.
I'm just gonna click the button.
Yeah, you just click the button. Maybe you're there helping while he's tending to Eli and
Yeah,
Hank.
that's a 6.
Woo!
How much grit did you have?
6.
Okay.
I had to count. I had to count real quick. I was like, oh.
That's close. I guess
But you
couldn't-
cleared.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
couldn't have
Yeah,
gone
I'm
over
good.
anyway.
No, I had exactly 6.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember.
Excellent.
I was still looking at the other sheet. I was like, oh no, I'm good. Samson just completely wears himself out for a couple of days working. Then
Yeah.
sleeps for 24 hours.
That's fair. Okay, let's go back around the table. Who's got a second one?
Oh,
they
can I
wanna
do it?
Oh yeah.
I just had a thought. Because my vice is obligation. No, let me cook on this for a second.
Okay.
Let me think about it.
Second action for anyone. And I'm kind of breezing through these because I have some scenes and stuff that I want to do as well, and we can do other scenes and stuff during downtime. But just if any of these feel like they want to be a longer scene, they can. But
Yeah.
I'm just
I have
sort of assuming at this point.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I didn't need that long to cook on it. I have a
Wow, that's
question.
fast.
It's a quick bake.
Samson, listen. The man, he knows how to cook. If we are leaving the sword with the church, Samson wants to put some time in. This is still like in my brain, at least in his brain. I think it's still falling under like that overarching theme of obligation, and some stuff out of my 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But it wants to help make sure that we're not just like leaving it with the church, like that they have somewhere to put it. They have somewhere like safe, even if no one's there, to leave it. I don't know what that would be. Is that a project?
If yeah, I
What is
mean that
this?
could be if you're wanting to secure it to make sure that it is more difficult for someone to take. I'll say either way, like we talk through this in narrative sense and in game mechanic sense. In a narrative sense, like I think that's totally reasonable. That as you bring the sword back and present it to the Monsignor, that maybe ask like where are they planning on storing it, and he shows you. They have. I mean, they don't have like a vault or anything, but they do have like a some
reliquary.
yeah, like a reliquary, someplace
Yay,
where they
more
keep
church
some of the-
words.
Yay!
where they keep some of the more expensive or valuable items like the gold like cups and saucers and
Yeah.
religious icons and
Yeah,
stuff.
and Samson is trying to. He does not like the church. He does not like to be in the church. He doesn't really like the Monsignor. But I think is like trying to be really kind about it. And so like while Nana is working on her thing, I think is like using everything he's learned from her and even like going to Nana and being like what's it gonna take, because this, and I think he tries to explain that to the Monsignor too, not that he doesn't understand, but like we were there and we saw the general and it was like
Visceral.
if he rolls up into town, we're gonna have a fucking issue, right? Like this is not like some bandits from the hills coming to steal the gold out of the church. Like this is the real deal. And so I think as kindly as Samson's trying to put it, like as kindly as possible, and be like, it's gonna have to be more than like locked behind a wooden door. Like
Yeah. So I think you're back there. You come back with the. We'll play this out a little bit. You are. You come back into the church, and the Monsignor leads you to where it's going to be kept, and you present your concerns. It says, "No, he had an Irish accent."
you're telling me Monsignor Donahue has an Irish accent?
I'm trying to get it.
Unbelievable.
I've been doing
Completely
the Southern-
unbelievable.
Taking
I'm
us out of the
com-
I'm
immersion.
completely taken out of the immersion.
Talk about a fantasy world, am I right? Fucking Looney Tunes.
Are you concerned that someone is going to steal this item, Samson?
I think it'd be foolish not to be.
Well, I appreciate your concern. I feel that it'd be very secure here, but if you're worried about that and you'd like to help us with reinforcing the door, I suppose.
Nana gave me a couple of ideas too. It's just listen, I know I don't come to church a lot or anything like that, but I mean, I don't want nothing bad to happen to this place.
Really?
It's a pillar of the community as much as anybody else.
Well,
And
that-
I hate to see the people that need it not have it. And in addition, the guy we got this off of was well, I don't think you'd like him much.
I don't suppose I would.
I just don't want to see anybody get hurt. Even you. He cracks a little smile at that, like he's trying to be.
He gives a soft smile and nods and says, "Well, that does mean something coming from you. I know that you have no strong affiliation with this place. So
That's a long story.
he nods. You hear a door behind you, like down the hall, kind of open and then close very quickly.
I interrupted.
Oh, just uh, giving spiritual guidance to some folks. Nothing to worry about. Anyway, yes, that would be acceptable if there's anything you would like to help with. When you have your plans or whatnot, come see me again. I will pay whatever we need for the materials, and set a time for you to start.
I'm sure we can work something out.
Hmm.
I mean, I did have like an initial draft, but no, you're busy. I'll come back.
Perhaps tomorrow.
Can do, Father, Monsignor.
Gives a smile, and kind of escorts you back out.
Samson's not a nosy bitch.
I don't like it.
What's your gut
Just
telling you?
gonna casually kind of stroll by that part of the building, hear any like voices or anything.
Okay.
When you draw attention to stuff like that, obviously I feel
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
obligated
obviously I'm
to-
saying it just as purely world building and flavor. There's
do
nothing to it.
this. Samson's gotten into eavesdropping recently.
Yeah, why don't you roll
Not
survey?
recently, he does that shit all the time. Okay,
We'll call it risky standard.
great. Not good at this, but that's okay. That's a 4.
4. Okay. So you're going like outside the church and like walking past,
No, ooh.
or you're just walking past the room as the Monsignor is
I
leaving out?
as the Monsignors like come back tomorrow, I think Samson kind of meanders like in the guise of like like looking around like thinking like, oh, like measurements, like how big is this room, like, and I think as he kind of like meanders out is like kind of using that as an excuse to like hang back for a second.
Yeah. Okay, so you let you kind of peel off from the Monsignor.
Yeah.
He goes back into the room, and you kind of loiter outside for a bit to see if you hear
Just
anything.
just for a minute.
Okay. I'll say with a mixed success. The cost here, I'll say, is that you don't really get all of it. You don't pick up the voice of whoever he is speaking to, but you just hear the Monsignor very kind of calmly and saying, like, reassuringly, it's all right, please sit down and make us some tea, and we can pick back up where you left off. You've traveled a long way to get here, it seems. He goes and starts making some tea. And you kind of hear some muffled, like very soft voice through the wall, but you don't pick up anything from it. But it just like kind of devolves into just like casual, like one-sided conversation. But you see the context you pick up here is that he seems to be consoling somebody or like reassuring someone.
We came a long way to get here. Okay. I'm gonna file that away to casually ask the fam later. Hey, anybody like new rolling it down? Okay.
This is good time as any to do this. As you head
man.
out from the church,
boy.
All right.
you maybe head back towards like Nana's. This is
Yeah.
a little bit later on, like everybody's back.
I'm gonna head back. I'm gonna be like, Nana, he went for it.
Yeah, as you're heading through town.
Because I'm assuming I've told Nana I'm going to do this. Like, be like, you're working on that. I'm gonna go see if maybe I can get him to let us lock it up a little bit good. So yeah.
You as you're heading kind of through town and making your way towards like out of town towards Nana's, as you're heading through the like central square of Crater's Edge, you see kind of parked outside Bucky's.
When
a
you
very
when you said this is good times Eddie to do this, I like legitimately got nauseous for a second. I got so scared. I don't know why I got so scared.
Good time
Okay.
to do this.
Fine.
You're dead.
I was like, I'm gonna throw up right now.
you see a brightly adorned like traveling wagon
Oh,
that is very familiar to you.
I know
It's
who
got
this
this like this like silks kind of draped around the edges, and a big like painted, it's like slightly weathered but
Yay.
big painted designs on the side depicting like rubies and emeralds and gemstones and diamonds and again it looks like a little like almost like a little circus wagon sort of. You hear somebody like kind of like clumping around, like knocking around inside, and the door opens, and kind of backing up, like holding like a small like a bundle in his arms. You see a young man. How old would he be? Like 20s? How old is Samson?
Samson's in his 30s.
Okay.
I think they're about the same age. I think they're both like early, like mid 30s, maybe.
Early mid 30s. Okay. So around your same age, with like teal, like off blue skin, green hair, a merfolk wearing kind of a bright we'll say like a bright yellow shirt, and is like has jewelry like large earrings dangling from his merfolk kind of fishy ears, as he steps back, kind of like bumps back into you as he's stepping out of the wagon.
You need some help with all that?
Spins around, and you see Jace, who
Butter
gives
my ass and call me a biscuit.
he smiles and says, "Samson, is that you?
You didn't tell me you were coming in town.
I didn't really have any plans to. I was just passing through. I didn't know you'd be here."
Well, I live here.
"Well, you travel sometimes, and you're not always here when I come through."
Oh, come here, you.
It comes on, like gives you a big hug, and dusts himself off and sets his baggage to the side. Says, "Well, I'm here for at least maybe a few weeks. I'm not sure how long I'll be.
Few
in the area,
weeks.
but maybe. I've got some business here. I'm working with setting up a little display here at Bucky's and at the general store.
They're gonna
just
love that.
Yeah, just trying to make my way in this life, just like always.
Man, it's good to see you.
It's good to see you too. How are you doing?"
That's kind of a long story, JC.
Well, I've got some. I can just drop this stuff off and we can catch up.
Come on back. Nan'll be glad to see you for dinner.
Oh man, I got to see Nana while I'm in town. Of course. And Jace goes and quickly drops off the little. He like has a little display at the one of the many aisles of Bucky's that with all the different jewelry that he hand makes and sets up there, and locks up his wagon. Or actually, I guess he just like saddle up and two of you can hop
bring it
up
on
into
out.
it, and you trundle on down to Nana's.
We're gonna be a sight to see coming down that drive.
Oh, I can't wait to so I can't wait to see anybody that is oh god, I just forgot her name. The one who works at Nana's.
Daisy.
No. Bessie?
I don't even know my own backstory. 1 second.
I thought she had a flower name.
Yeah, I think it was a flower name.
No, you're thinking.
Yeah, daffodils.
Daffodil.
Yeah.
No,
What
that's
is
her
her
kid.
name?
Yeah.
One sec.
Not
One
Birdie.
sec.
I-
It is Lizzie. Sorry, not
Lizzie.
Bessie. Lizzie.
Lizzie.
Lizzie Crispin.
Because you said Bessie, I was like, that's not. Oh yeah, I got it. Lizzie Crispin. She's right there on my.
No, and well,
NBC
Sid
list.
said Bessie, and so I was thinking of the lady that runs the inn because she's one of the NPCs.
She's Bertha.
That's
yeah.
Bertha.
Yeah, big
That's
Bertha.
Bertha.
Because that's one of she's in Samson's backstory. That hasn't come up
Yeah.
yet, but
Yeah, he's oh, is Lizzie still working there?
oh, you know she is. She's
I've got something I think real special picked out for her too. Something for Nan. I know she's not really one for jewelry, but I'm sure she'll like it.
I know she will.
Oh, this is exciting.
Yeah. Oh, we got a new friend for you to meet.
Oh, who?
Name's Hank. Rolled in not too long ago. He's a good fella. You'll like him.
Oh, I can't wait. The two
Man,
of
it's
you-
good to see you.
It's good to see you too. Just kind of like claps a hand on your shoulder and just kind of like holds it there as
Can you reach my shoulder?
Yeah, it kind of maybe okay on your leg.
He's like normal human size.
Yeah, I guess I always forget how big.
Kind of like I don't know.
Anyway, we can cut away from there and finish our other scenes and stuff too. Before we.
So Nana knows Jace. Who the hell is Jace?
Yeah, who's Jace?
Jace is a jeweler, jewelry maker. He goes out and finds gems and creates jewelry and pieces and stuff. Rolled into town a few years ago. And him and Samson had a pretty intense fling. Which is, I guess this was like, I want to say it was like 3 years ago. And he's very kind, very sweet. And this was, the big thing being, this was the first any kind of like relationship that Samson had since Amelie.
Yeah.
So it'd been years and years. It'd been, because he was 21 when all of that went down, and now I want to say he's like 35. So yeah.
So Nana likes him a lot.
So yeah. So it was like, so this was like 10 years on from all of the Amelie stuff and him like leaving town and then coming back.
Look, Nana's been in a 25-year engagement with a man that's in town maybe twice. She loves this for him.
So
loves this for him.
So Jace rolls through every now and then, and
Yeah.
that's it. Not that often, and visits.
You described him
usually
in your notes as
pretty short,
gentle and a little flighty, which I think.
Yeah, I think I also called him delicate.
Delicate.
Oh.
He's a little twink.
He's a little twink.
He's just a little twink. He loves shiny rocks, and he loves making them into jewelry.
That's all I need to know. Little twink,
And-
kind,
That's it.
loves shiny things.
Yeah,
Got
that's,
it.
that's all I get. But yeah, they had a fling when he was in town for a summer, and then every once in a while he comes back. And they kinda pick up.
I love this.
He's
I want to
real
cut
cutie.
from there. We can do more with the interactions with Jace and
Ah,
everybody and
I'm
stuff. But
so excited.
let's get the rest of the downtime actions and then
Yeah.
we'll take a break.
Cool.
I rolled while we were chatting. I indulged my vice, and I got a 6. Woo!
Did I
Nice.
roll anything for the church thing, or what am I?
You
doing
did not.
for
Oh,
that?
actually, we need to pause it. So, you
So wait a
wanted
minute.
to-
Wait a minute.
Oh,
didn't
I
do
did. We
anything.
got kind of sidetracked. So my point was going to be if you want to do it as like a long-term project.
Okay.
So this is an achievement. It has to be taken from you for y'all to lose it. Like y'all have your achievement unless
Yes.
one of the other groups comes in and takes it. But yeah, if you want to do a project to like bolster the defenses at the church or at least like secure the place where it's being kept, then it'll be harder for somebody else to take this.
I would love to do that.
Yeah.
I just realized I was like, oh wait, I don't get this for free.
No, so we can do long-term. You're not inventing anything. You're reinforcing a door.
Yeah.
So we'll do a long-term project. We'll call it 6 pips. If you want to track it.
I'll put it on
and,
my sheet.
uh,
Say, sword defense.
Now I want you to tell me what ability you think, because I think it's craft is what makes the most sense here.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't argue for anything else that I have.
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, it might just take a little bit more time, but
That's okay. How many
how many pips?
on the clock? Sorry, yeah. How many total for the clock? 6. Okay.
6.
Okay. That's a 5. I rolled 2 5s.
That's 2.
Yay, I'm working.
Yep, you get started on that. Okay, and then Nana, you rolled to indulge advice.
I did, but I am also realizing something. Because the long-term project is about investigating the long-term project about the Emo Express stuff. I can use those pips toward that investigation. So can I retroactively? Can I take those 2 that I put toward the crafting and put that toward the investigation?
Yes.
Thank you.
So I will adjust.
How many pips I got left in that investigation?
You had 4 left, so that'll put you at 2 left.
Okay. How high do I need to roll to get 2 more?
A 4 or higher.
I'm gonna spend my coin.
Okay. All right. Spend your coin and roll another check for that. I don't remember what we were doing before. If we were doing like a survey or a read.
Consort. Since
Sure. Yeah.
she's like going around town.
Yeah. That's fine.
All right. Me and my consorts. You know I love them. That's 6! Sweet!
Okay. So you finish that clock, and we can talk about
what happens
after the break.
Sweet.
All right. So let's.
So Nana's running around, pulling cores out of swords, going to the schoolhouse, and then
Drinking
poking
out of
around like a
cups.
nosy Nancy.
Sounds
Sorry,
good.
anytime anybody says a list of things they're doing, my brain wants to go drinking out of cups. Being a bitch.
Being a bitch.
Okay, so last 2 free ones we have left are for Elijah and Hank.
I'm going to indulge in my vice because
Okay.
I need to get rid of all my curate.
Who's your
Do
vice
some more
president?
fighting.
It's to go into a stupor at Bucky's.
Bucky. Right.
Yeah, I think
Right. Oh, you
we say it
super
was-
need to do your apology then.
Yeah, I do.
I don't remember if your vice purveyor was Bucky though. I think
No,
it
it isn't
Charlotte
Bucky though. It's
Hadaway.
Charlotte. Charlotte's
Yeah.
my purveyor.
Yeah, because she's running the fighting
Yeah.
ring.
Yeah.
It's one of the hot ones.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do that. I pretty much I think the way is kind of like he goes there to do his usual, like, hey, 5 minutes, I beat him down. I feel like because of what's happening now, there is even more of a line, I guess.
Got it. Yeah.
That's what he does. He does it usually, but he's not surprised that there was a line, but he's like, yeah, I expected as such.
Yeah, go to roll, and then I've got one little thing for you too as part of
I got a 1.
that. So you reduce your grit, or you recover 1 grit.
Hell yeah.
Woo! He's
Uh,
doing it.
I'm
Don't
doing it,
drink,
Peter.
kids.
I'm doing it, Peter.
As you're like finishing your fight, it's not a great fight. Like there's a lot of people there. I don't know if it's necessarily that, because some of them are staged, some of you fight genuinely. I don't know whether this was a staged fight or an actual.
I feel like it was very much a stage fight, but a lot of people had receipts.
Yeah.
A lot of
and
people had receipts during the fights. Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are like you're just not putting in your best work
Yeah.
for this one. Like there's a lot of missed cues and some technical mishaps, and people
Yeah,
are kind
technical mishaps.
of as you're finishing, and Charlotte, like you feel like a strong hand on your shoulder as Charlotte Hadaway, like big kind of wolfish fox folk. She leans up to you, says, "I would dock your pay for that, but we'll call it even, and I will just especially enjoy your apology later this week."
Yeah, whatever. Made your money, so you can fuck off.
Yeah, Bucky's gonna be looking for you if you wait any longer, though.
Yeah, fine, yeah, don't worry. Tell Bucky he's gonna get his fucking apology.
You tell that motherfucker that I'm gonna apologize all over this goddamn place.
I'm gonna apologize so hard.
Tries so fucking hard.
Let's finish off with Hank. Hank, what are you doing for your last downtime action?
If we want to get on to Brancod time, we might need to do it right after, but I can tell you what. I'm going to... this might be a long-term project. I don't know how you want to handle it, but I'm going to go to Miss LeBeau, and I'm going to very politely request to speak with her, and I'm going to tell her every weird fucking thing that's happened to me, including the shit that I still haven't shared with the rest of the party, like feeling the rumbling hunger underneath Crater's Edge, and the general saying that I might be like him, like try to figure anything. Teach me your ways, witch woman.
Okay.
Honestly, great choice.
Do you want to do it as like? Here's my question: do you want to do it as a long-term project, or do you want to do like training and attune with her?
Oh,
I could totally do that. Yeah.
Like if there's something you want to get out of the long-term project, then we can set up for that, but you just have to know like what do you want your payoff to be at the end of that. But if you just want to become better at like, you know, utilizing these abilities, being able to commune with whatever this force is, then attune, like training and attune would be
Training with
a good
Miss
option.
Lily. She
Yeah,
is already our
definitely.
patron, so
yeah.
She is, yeah.
I definitely want to like pick her brain on what she knows.
Yeah, we could do a scene
and get
with
like
it,
some
too.
tangible. But I'm
Yeah.
happy to do training on that.
Yeah, and we can still do a scene after the break if you want to do something like that. But if you want to, like, for the narrative, like, or for the mechanical nitty gritty, if you want to call that training and attune, then I think that makes a lot of sense too. Do y'all have the thing? You don't have the prowess of
No,
that,
we-
though, or the
Not for
yeah, we
guts,
do.
I don't believe.
we do.
Oh, wait.
Yes.
Oh no, you two have got.
Wait, we
Oh,
do?
for guts? Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you
we
get
don't
we
have
have
four
wits and guts. We don't have
prowess.
prowess.
Oh,
we don't have
okay.
personal.
yeah, so you get 2 XP in your.
Ew, fools! As if I wouldn't know.
And then I'm also going to go ahead and blow my coin and try to heal up all the way too.
Okay. Yeah. Because you would have 3. So I'll go ahead and roll for that for
Silas.
Don't forget the bonus dice.
yeah, so 3 dice. That's such a good ability. It would be good if I rolled well. That's a 4. So you get 2 pips towards it.
Ah,
So I think
dang.
you're
I'm one off.
at 3 out of 4.
Yep, I'm definitely going to get that taken away.
Or
well.
you could spend. I mean, you could always just spend another coin to try to.
I'm
knock it
broke.
over. But,
I'm perpetually broke.
yeah.
We can pull one from the vault if you need it.
Yeah.
We've got
Okay.
6.
I want to end with one little, go to break with one little stinger here. So
Ooh, we're doing mid-season finales now.
yeah. That's here. As so, you all travel with Rudolph's gang to the with the miracle workers to Reno. Might be some of you. I mean, I imagine most of you have gone to Reno at some point. It's
Anna hasn't.
Okay, so Nana's probably first time here. This is a city. It's not Crater's Edge. This is a sleepy little mining town. I mean, even if Bucky tries his best to kind of build it to be like, this is a city. There are like paved streets. They're like rumbling hellstone powered carriages kind of cutting through like across the thoroughfares. there are big casinos and just crowds of people, all things that Nana's probably not very accustomed to.
Nana hates it. Nana hates it on site. Nana hates this so much.
Yeah.
Why
Just,
is it so damn loud?
Eli loves it.
yeah. And
So does
Hellstone powered lamps and things just all over the place.
It is quite outside.
Reminds me
Nana
of
throws a
seconds.
scarf around her face.
Who's been to
Who's-
Arena?
I think
I've been.
I got lost on the way to Reno. I think that's where we were headed. I don't remember.
Going to
yeah.
Dustvale is the
It's-
furthest that Nana has left Crater's Edge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is very similar to Sakan City as
Yeah,
well.
Samson's
Like,
definitely been.
Eli's been. there.
So Rudolph's with his gang, and he points down the road and says, all right, the Fells Warco office are down that way, so we'll go make our delivery. Miss Nana, if you want to join us for that, for this exchange, and we
I
will
would.
all be on our way. And he starts heading down the road. Hank, as you're kind of like caught up a little bit in all of this, as you go to step forward, you feel a heavy paw on your shoulder. Someone like spins you around. You see kind of looming over you, very large gentleman, a beast folk, like bear folk, this old grizzled grizzly bear, with a like a Stetson hat on, and wearing a dark brown leather coat over, and turns around, looks you square in the eye, kind of growling as he does, and he says, boy, are you one of the Masterson clan?
Oh, I hate this so much. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
Haha. I got
Don't
a
lie,
boyfriend.
love
You
it.
get attacked. Haha.
Fuck. God. I don't even. I think that's his reaction. I think he stutters. He doesn't. He is
I
stuck
thought
in
so.
between being honest and wanting
Yeah.
to lie in this
He
situation.
catches like immediately in that moment as you start to study. He says, I thought so. He whips the coat to the side and shows you a badge, and he says, I'm Nexus Ranger Mutt Danson. I got some questions for you. And that's where we'll take a
Damn
break.
it.
Mutt dancing.
My guy.
Dancing. Fuck.
I am so glad. I
You
get to
remember
change this
Mutt,
name.
Wally?
Eli is just like
Who the fuck
Fuck.
doesn't remember Mutt?
Eli
And
is
this
just like,
is a request that I think G
Yep.
cashed
Of
in
course
about
she did.
God, a
4
long time
months ago.
Got
Yeah.
a long time
a
ago.
long game.
This
that
is
I've been
one of-
sitting on.
yeah.
So G, I hope you're watching. I did get to it eventually.
We'll try to get a Gactions out of this.
Yeah.
G originated this NPC in. God damn, when?
the
Was
first-
it
I think, like,
slaying?
I think it was Slaying.
I think it was
101.
Slaying.
because
was
he
the
was
first
a,
one.
a park ranger.
He was the park
Yeah.
ranger. Yeah, and then he was in Strict
It was-
Saving.
he was he
Mhm.
was buddies with Buddy.
Yeah, he
Yeah, he
was.
buddies with Buddy.
He was
that's
Buddy's best
right.
buddy.
Now he's a Nexus Ranger.
He was,
Yep.
yeah,
So
we made
proud of
him. And
him.
then
He
he was
moved up in
he
the
was a
world.
werebear, and then he was a bear folk, and he was one of the professors in Strict Saving. This NPC has been around for
He's
a
been around.
long
He's
And
time.
he's
part
always
of
been a bear.
Brown.
I was like,
part
oh,
of-
perfect.
And
I can
always
make him a
been.
bear.
He's always been some version of a bear.
Yeah,
Oh my god, that's so right.
But
Mutt.
but
All right. We're going to take our break there, and we'll come back to.
we all
to
got
this.
so excited.
I like that I traumatized Sita, and everyone else is so
Yay!
happy.
Yeah, Cito was like, "What the
Hey.
fuck is wrong with you people?" We're like, "No."
Cedar, you're about to get attacked. Sorry, but he's a really nice guy.
He's just such a nice guy.
We'll see if this version is. Anyway, we're gonna go and take our break, everyone. We'll be back in a few minutes, continue our session, go do break things, all the stuff. You know this, you know the drill. We will see everyone back here real soon. Until then, stay tuned.
everyone.
And I
Well-
don't want to miss a thing.
Oh my god.
You can tell, I'm starting to be able to tell when Sita is quietly, like, pulling back
Preparing
for a bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
You've
Welcome
got
back,
your
everyone.
tells, Sita.
Shit. Have to work on that.
We're gonna go ahead and jump back in. Hank, Nexus Ranger, Mutt Dancing, has you kind of by the scruff, and tells you, "I got some questions for you. And you're gonna give me answers."
Well, what?
Excuse me, sir. Sir, is there a problem?
Oh, that concerns you, Nexus Ranger business.
Well, he's with me, so if he's a problem, then I would like a word.
I don't have time for this. I have
Is
some
he
questions.
is he under arrest, sir?
I don't know yet. Depends on where the mood takes me.
Now, I must, hold on. Now, I understand some bits of the law. You gotta accuse me of a crime. It can't just be on your mood.
I think Samson also comes over and over. I think we'd all like a little more information about what's going on here, Ranger.
What's your last name?
Masterson.
That's what I thought. Where
Excuse
folks
me.
at?
This particular Masterson has been residing in Crater's Edge for the better part of a year and a half, and has now just recently, in the past 2 days, come this way to Reno for a job. So
Yeah,
if
that's-
you are concerned with anything in particular, other than in the past day and a half when we were riding our asses out here, then this Masterson is not the Masterson you're looking for.
Samson gets a
Yeah,
little louder.
yeah,
And
sure,
I had
sure.
heard good things about the Nexus Rangers, but it seems they aren't all living up to that reputation. I know
Elijah
we're
is-
just small town folk, but this is a fine welcome to your city.
Elijah is using Samson as something to hide behind.
That's fine.
I think it's like wait, even though like Samson is walking around and pontificating, Elijah's like clung to Samson's back, like a backpack.
Just hiding.
Yeah, he's like all scrunched up. He's like, this is too painful.
I didn't know we'd resorted to profiling.
I'm gonna have somebody make a swipe.
Let Samson do it.
Let Samson do it.
Thank you for jumping in,
I'm just
Samson.
helping.
I kind of figured that's why Samson jumped in.
Yeah.
I kind of was going to do it.
We've been doing so much stuff that I'm not good at.
What's the whole thing? You need to do this. Reduce persuasion.
Okay. I get
Okay,
me.
intimidation.
That's me. Let me in.
We'll call this risky standard.
Let me in, coach. That's a 6.
6. Okay. He looks over all y'all. I mean, sees. I think Samson and Nana, like stepping to the front, have like catches enough weight behind your words, and seems to
And our
believe
footsteps.
you.
We're pretty big.
He looks down at Hank, says, "That's true."
We got papers and everything. Official bounty hunting job. Somebody get the papers.
Nana's probably got him.
Yeah.
Snatches the papers, looks them over, shoves them back into you, and lets Hank go. Well, that's just great. But you are Masterson. You got the look.
There's that profiling again.
Real shame.
You're muted.
You seen him before? You met him?
Oh, I met him. I've been following your folks halfway from Dallas here.
Why? What'd they do?
Be easier to list things they didn't do. You really don't know your family?
Hank,
No,
you ain't
hell,
gotta answer that.
As you're returning.
I know my family well, but I ain't seen them in months. They left me on the way here.
Like I said, it'd be easier to think list of things they haven't gotten their hands in, but nothing that really would have concerned me if it weren't for the bodies they were leaving in their wake.
Bodies?
Oh yeah. Seems they've gotten up into some feud with the Sheffields, and it's just
Now,
it's turned into a whole mess. I'm trying to stop it before more people, more innocent people, wind up dead.
Seems like
innocent
maybe you ought to be
people.
following that trail of bodies instead of accosting everybody you think looks like a criminal.
The whole reason I'm here is this was their last known haunt. Then I stumbled across one of their kin here on the streets, thought he might know something.
Well, now, hang on now. Like I said, and that's all I'll say, I know my family, but we're not murderers.
Maybe you don't know them as well as you think you do.
No, I know my family. There's something else gotta be going on. I just can't accept that. My pa, my brothers, my sisters, they ain't out here killing people. How do you know, and he pokes him in the chest, that
Hank?
there ain't something else going on here? There ain't somebody else involved. Well, what if it's a setup?
Looks down at the finger. It's back up at you.
Looks down at his own finger, removes it.
I suppose I'll ask them that when I find them.
Well, what about these Sheffields folks? What's this beef they got with them?
More the same. Seems like they moved in on each other's turf. Racketeering, bribery, illegal gambling. You name it. Trust me, if I get my hands on them, they're up there on my list too.
You got a card? You got some way to get a hold of you? Where are you stationed at it?
I'll be here in Reno over the next week. You can wire me at the hotel I'm staying in. Then I'm heading west, following the trail.
How do you know they head west?
Best lead I got, people see him leaving town.
Hank, I think we ought to move along.
If you see him, you wire me.
Yeah, I have a feeling we'll be talking again. Good day.
Pulls down the brim of his hat. Kind of like eyes past you, to where like Rudolph and his gang have like kind of disappeared around the corner.
Like, we're not here.
They've kind of like disappeared down an alleyway. Like Rudolph's just kind of leaning there and just trying not to look. I imagine Elijah's kind of doing the same
Elijah's
thing.
literally on the back of Samson right now.
You're
Just
all
clearly
right.
just back
He's
and trying
gone.
not to be seen.
And then he
Just reaches
he-
back, like pulls Eli out.
swaggers down the street away from y'all.
Holy shit, dude.
That ain't right. Something ain't right.
You keep saying that.
I'm okay. I know you're saying this ain't right, but these are the same folk who just abandoned you.
I know.
It's kind of a weird way to be defending these folk.
Well,
And you would know, I'd say especially Elijah. I mean, Rudolph would know this too, but I think Elijah, you would know like the Nexus Rangers are no joke. Like they are they're kind of given carte blanche to enforce the law at their own discretion. Like these are the last people you want after you in any given situation. Like they're usually going
They are
after
licensed
very
to
high.
kill.
Yeah, they are licensed to kill. Like they are judge, jury, and executioner when they find who they're looking at. If they do not come quietly, they will just kill them, leave them there, and move on their merry way.
Maybe we should not make a scene with a fucking
Yeah,
Nexus Ranger in the middle of
let's-
the damn street.
Let's get out of here.
That was profiling.
Profiling.
It
nothing,
was,
man.
but I ain't about to see Hank the fucking wrong end of a Nexus Ranger gun.
Or me.
He couldn't see you.
You never know. These guys have these weird senses.
Ah, well, I'll hide behind
He's
you
like at
next
the end of the
time.
road, and he just like turns back around,
He like dies behind us.
growls, squints, sniffs the air, turns back, keeps going.
Raccoon.
Clearly, we got some things to look into regarding your family, Hank, but Eli's got a
Tremaine is
point.
nearby.
But Eli's got a point.
No, I get it. Look, there's a lot going on there that I don't understand, but I grew up around them. We smuggled, you know, we did some protection rackets. I mean, we broke some knees and shit. And it's not like blood ain't never been spilled, but innocent people leaving a trail of bodies.
Well, I'll
My
say
paws-
this. I mean, we done a lot of bounty hunting work, but this past week we were down in a fucking crypt fighting a skeleton with laser eyes. So you know what? I think in a year things could have changed. I don't mean
Also-
to sound harsh with you, Hank. I really don't.
Yeah. Also, Hank, look. Yeah, they done a lot. Your family did a lot of crooked things, and then we find out all this shit about them. But they were probably protecting you, so you don't, get pulled into all of that life. Cause you're a good soul. You don't deserve to get your hands dirty. It sounds like to me that if you stuck around there for too long, you eventually would have gotten your hands dirty, and that ain't you.
I don't think I've ever said it twice in one day, but Eli's got a point.
Maybe.
Hey,
But I still say something ain't right here.
if you want to look into it, I'll have your back.
I can ask around if they know anything about these guys.
If the Rangers are after him, I gotta at least find out what's going on. Send them word.
Be
Think if
careful
the-
with that.
If the Rangers are after them, then they're probably in deep into something that.
And
you
what?
don't-
I should just let it all happen to him? It's my family.
Ain't nobody saying that,
No,
Hank.
no.
But what Eli I think is trying to say, what I'm saying, is that if we're in Nexus Ranger territory, we gotta be careful.
Yeah, can't go rushing.
They will shoot you because you look at them wrong.
Yeah.
All right.
And if you fuck around, they'll take it out on your family.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, we'll be careful. All right. I hear you.
We ain't gonna leave you to do it alone. But I wouldn't be poking a ranger in the chest in the middle of Reno. It's a good way to get your head blown off.
I don't know where that came from.
That was, honestly, it was kind of cool.
That was really fucking bad.
But don't ever do it again.
do it
Yep.
so many times whenever you
Don't
want
do
it.
that again. Eli does not have a point.
All right, look, let's just put it aside for now. No point in us standing here in the middle of the street.
I agree on many of these points. Why don't we go get my fiance taken care of? We're here. I don't want to be here any longer than I gotta be. Wrapping a scarf around herself, just hellstone, hellstone, hellstone everywhere.
Yeah.
But since we're here, and if the big angry bear over there says that your folks have been in town at some point. We're here.
We'll just ask around.
What the hell is west of Reno?
I'm sorry, I said west. I meant east.
Oh,
Oh,
they're
east?
going
Ooh, I
back
thought you
east?
said west.
Oh.
It's west.
I've just been saying, I say the word west so much in this game that is just my default direction.
Diane Weist.
Oh God,
I love
it was
her.
in my head and I was trying to avoid it. You did say you were rewatching it.
I was.
Got the
Got a real Weist
It's a
infection.
Weist infection.
Listen, we got plenty of time. Your family's been avoiding them for a while. We'll ask around as we go.
All right.
If we find out anything, we'll follow up. Come on.
Yeah, but can we try to not take too much time? Because, you know, rather not be in the same city with this bastard.
Hank,
Well,
we
it's-
ain't just gonna leave you out to dry.
Oh, thank goodness.
I appreciate that. I wouldn't worry too much, Eli. It's a big city. Well, yeah, I do think we should get our business done
All right,
as soon as possible. But
let's go get Daddy.
Elijah pulls a bandana around his face, keeps his hat low.
you know that makes you look more conspicuous, right?
Ah, fuck, you're right.
I wasn't gonna say it.
Then what the fuck?
It's
do you
kind of
think I
his
should do
look.
then?
Like he's just done it for so long. You kind of just
I
tune it
know,
out after a while.
Yeah, I know. Then what the fuck am I supposed to do when I'm in the middle of a...
You considered getting like a haircut?
I am not changing this.
You ought to
style.
paint your nails to match your damn emu. Now that'd be
I am
fun.
not doing that.
That'd be fun. Come on.
Oh, I am not
Little
doing that.
pop of color.
Oh, Daffodil would love to help with that.
Oh,
No.
this is a great idea. Come on, next time she comes over. Come on, Eli. It'll be fun.
Not gonna get my nails painted just because it matches with my dang emu who's gotten really, really attached to that look. I mean,
It's a good look. She looks
really,
good.
You know, she really likes it. She's gotten real attached to it. I mean, it's-
Boots down the house, mama slay.
I'm not gonna get my nails.
I've
painted.
brought drag into the universe. It exists now.
Yep.
Yes, it totally does.
Bro, Old West drag is crazy.
There's a
Honestly, I'm
drag-
here for it though.
There's
Yeah.
a drag. There's probably a drag bar in this world
Come
called
on,
the
once a
Guild-
month drag shows at Bucky's. Let's go.
the drag queen in Crater's Edge is called Gilded Hippo.
Bold of you to imply there's only one.
Ah! Surprises, Samson.
Now listen. All I'm saying is I have some thoughts.
the look you just gave, you're like, what?
Let
like, well, wait.
me cook.
His drag name is Filet Mignon.
No. No. I don't think so.
And it's pronounced Filet Mignon. You say it.
I
say it like-
don't. I don't think so.
if you say it pronounces Filet Mignon, he gets mad. You have to say Filet Mignon.
I just don't think so. I'm not so sure about that. We'll workshop it.
It's Fillet Minion.
So captions thought you said Philip.
Yeah.
So Philip Minion
That
is
is-
somebody.
that
Bob,
is- you know what-
Steve,
you know what's
and
gonna happen?
Philip Minion.
You know what's gonna happen? G is gonna see that, and we're gonna get another NPC
It's-
name
it's
for
gonna
Philip
go-
Minion. We're
Fillet
gonna-
Minion.
Philip
Yeah.
If I get
That's
3 a.m., my stream senses are tingling. I check stream elements. There's a request. Anyway, I want to get back to my boyfriend. Let's go get our dad.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're able to.
I want to have family dinner. Bring my
successfully-
boyfriend over.
What a sentence. I want to see my boyfriend. Let's go get my dad, is what you
Yeah.
just said.
Well,
Yeah.
you were away when I called him daddy.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
I said, let's go get daddy.
All right. Okay.
What was I
So
calling
yeah,
him?
you're
Pop. I think I was calling him Pop.
Pop, yep.
I call him Gang Gang.
you successfully
And Hank calls
collect
him
the
Mr.
bounty and
Nana.
part ways with the miracle workers and hop a train back to Raiders Edge.
We're on a train.
Say.
on
And
a
nothing
train.
happens.
And
Nothing happens.
I feel like you're targeting me personally at
I
this
bet we're being
point.
punished.
I mean, does anything need to happen? You're on a train. Is
No,
I feel
that's
like
fine. This
I
is
feel
good.
like this whole train ride though, everyone in the gang is giving Eli a look of like, make sure
We're like a little on edge. Like it's been a long time since we let Eli onto a train.
Samson just has one hand on Eli's shoulder the entire
I make
Entire
time.
time.
Eli gets the window seat,
Mhm,
and
yeah.
so he can't get up without me knowing.
Yeah.
Gotta go to the bathroom, Samson. Move.
One of the train attendants like is coming past and like eyes you, Elijah, for a little too long.
He's like sinks down behind Samson, then comes back up with a fake mustache.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about.
All right, you get back to
About
Crater's Edge. We
You
can
bought one in Reno.
cut to Jace meeting the gang.
Is Dakota there?
Yeah, Dakota be with y'all.
Yeah, Dad is there.
Dad.
He's
Ah.
sitting in his lazy boy.
Dakota's got
Will
a
not
big
let you
comfy
change
chair.
the channel, but he is.
Will not
asleep.
let you change it. Yep.
Yep. He's just like staring at the fireplace, kind of sunk into the chair.
Yeah, no, I
Because
think
Dad
I think.
You're not sure if he's awake or if he's asleep.
Oh, God forbid you touch the
God
thermostat.
forbid, yeah.
Yeah, and so after this, after the Reno stuff, is when the scene before happens
Yes.
Yes.
with the cart. Okay. so
Everything in Crater's Edge has been after the stuff in Reno. 'cause you
Yeah.
went
See,
to
I
Reno
don't
first.
warn anybody. He just showed up. I just show up. We roll up in the wagon.
Yeah.
I'll drive the
you all-
wagon for him.
You all hear the wagon kind of rumbling up outside.
I think Hank is playing with the kids out in the yard, and he's on all fours. Daffodil is riding his back and has like a makeshift bridle through his teeth, and I'm like chasing around the other kids.
Good. Yes. Excellent.
Elijah tried to sneak past Dakota, got caught, and is now doing chores outside.
Sweeping the porch.
Yeah, he's chopping wood.
Does Nana have a wraparound porch? Have we talked about this?
I feel like she does.
Absolutely has a
Okay.
wraparound porch.
I was gonna
with
advocate
two
for the wraparound
goddamn
porch.
rocking chairs for her and Dakota right out front.
Yeah.
And a swang.
And a swing.
Mm-hmm.
Or yeah, the fucking circus wagon, the jewelry wagon.
Yeah.
This fucking fancy ass wagon rolls up.
Chop wood. He's been at it for hours.
Jace kind of hops down, sees Elijah chopping wood, and says, "Lala, is that you?"
Loudly. We got company.
Who the fuck called me? Holy shit. Jace, the fuck you doing here?
Hey, buddy. It's good to see you.
He like heads over and this is like the first time if Hank is outside, this is the first time you see Elijah looking like jovial.
I was literally about to say the same thing. I think Samson there's a lot of like half smiles and stuff. I don't know that Hank has ever seen like a full grin on Samson's face.
Yeah, like you see an actual genuine smile on Elijah's face. And he like heads over to Jace. He like daps him up and everything, and then pulls him in for a big old hug.
Watch pockets, he's gonna fucking steal everything you got on you.
What? No, I'm not gonna do
He
that.
laughs
this
and
time.
says, No, I trust him. I'm not going to take anything. Kind of leans in and says, "The wagon is locked. If you want anything, you're going to pay for it."
Don't worry, you are exempt from any of my tomfoolery and roguish antics. And he
Nana!
holds up and he puts his wallet back inside Jace's hand.
Who's yelling?
We got company for dinner.
It's that our JC! Just like comes barreling down the stairs, like sweeps this poor little twink up in her arms. Oh my god, it's been ages! How are you? Come inside. Yeah, Lizzie, guess who's here?
Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Hank, you out here somewhere?
Fuck
Comes
is Hank
bounding around a corner.
Falls off the roof.
Falls off the roof. Shit.
No, I actually kind of like that idea. Yeah, falls off the roof, lands on his back, has the air like completely like sucked out of him, and then Daffodil also falls off the roof,
Nope.
but lands on Hank And knocks all the air out of him again.
Do the other two kids, do Cal and Dorothy follow?
They jump off the roof.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, you're playing roof jump.
It's got.
Hey,
Look
hey,
at
Jake,
Jason.
remember-
It's gotten a little more crowded
No
since you've
one
been
is
back.
playing. Help me, Dorothy.
Calvin is just like landed there, looks up, points to Samson. He says, "Swear."
And I will put a quarter in the jar. I'm gonna institute a rule that you have to put a quarter in the jar every time you blame someone else to get out of trouble. You're gonna be broke in a week.
Calvin, Dorothy, inside. We're having dinner. Lizzie, come look and see. Look who's here.
Lizzie, who's like halfway through, like stirring something, like pokes her head out the door. Jace gives a wave. Lizzie gives the closest thing to a smile that you've ever seen, and then she heads back inside.
She's so excited to see you.
You always
I
were
can
her
see it.
favorite.
Wow, look
I
at
can
that.
see it.
She's just busting out in happiness.
Anyway, are you okay? Looking down at Hank.
Yep.
Can I
Oh,
help?
shit, yeah.
I help him up gently.
Yeah, this is Hank. Hank, this
Maybe.
is.
Maybe don't
This
let the
is-
kids on the roof.
He like looks around like, who the
They're
fuck?
very convincing.
Who the fuck told him roof jump? I mean, I didn't. No, wait. I definitely told Calvin about roof jump. That's on me. That is 100%.
Yeah, it was Calvin's idea.
Yeah.
He said it was okay. Hi, my name's Hank.
I'm
Daffodil.
Hank. Nice to meet you, too.
Hank, this is Jace Kelly.
Ah, pleasure. A friend of, well, everybody's here, it seems.
Oh yeah, I've passed through a few times, but not recently. Given why we haven't met, so it's good to meet you. Well, should we get inside? I got gifts for people.
Oh yeah, let's go inside. You know who can't finish up anything I was doing earlier? And he like sets the axe aside, goes ahead inside.
Dakota's back and he's got him doing chores.
Dakota's back. All right.
And that's quite the story. It's like throws an arm around his shoulders.
He comes in and he starts handing out little gifts to everyone, little handmade jewelry. A couple. I think he goes back to the wagon and pulls some things out for the kids. He's never met Calvin or Dorothy before.
They've
either,
only
'cause-
been with a couple months, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So pulls some stuff out for them to, I would say it has like a nice necklace that he gives to Lizzie, who again like suppresses a smile and says like tucks it away. Gives what kind of jewelry would Nana like? Because again, it has to be something practical.
Yeah, you said he had something for Nana.
He absolutely could. She's not, I mean, rings get caught in gears. No long necklaces. Same problem. Maybe some earrings. Nana
I
could
was
do
either thinking,
earrings.
like
I was either thinking
brooch.
that or like a locket or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like a
A
locket that she.
brooch or a locket or,
Yeah, so
yeah.
she could put like a picture of Dakota in, or
Love that.
yeah. So he gives you a little locket. Maybe it's like instead of like a heart clasp, it's like a gear or something like that.
Oh, that's awesome. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because that's Nana.
My favorite thing about these scenes is just like slowly watching Hank figure out who a person is in relation to all of us.
To
It's
the
happened
rest of
multiple
us, yeah.
times now, and it's so good.
Hank is the audience insert at this point.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I want to see Hank figure this out.
But yeah, gives out gifts for everyone, and makes introductions. So it seems like you've all been up to a lot since last time I was here.
You could say that.
Yeah, I've been through some shit. Ain't nothing we're
He's
not used
Been
to.
through some shit. He made a scene at Bucky's and is gonna
Oh, you
apologize
Gotta
publicly
fucking bring
this
that
week. By the way,
up.
you're gonna have
because
to
we're
be
all
there
looking
for that.
forward to it. I'm bringing
Oh,
popcorn.
come on! I'm selling tickets.
What did
You're
you
selling
do?
fucking ticket. I got drunk. You're selling fucking tickets.
He got drunk and pulled a gun.
I got drunk
Okay,
and pulled
that
a
part
gun.
makes more sense. People
Middle
get
of
drunk at Buc-ee's all the
Buc-ee's.
time.
It was.
Yeah.
I was having a rough night. All right.
Yeah, me
I
and the
was having-
Hadaway sisters are gonna make fucking gold on this.
What do you mean the Hadaway sisters? How the fucking Hadaway sisters making gold on this?
We're selling tickets. You think I'm going in with no business partner? Come on.
Fuck me.
Well, I'm glad I'm in town for that. That sounds like a good time.
Nah, you get in for free.
I'm just not looking forward to having to deal with fucking Bucky and his fucking bullshit during that whole fucking thing.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have made an ass in yourself in the middle of Bucky's.
I'll apologize. I am not above apologize.
You don't even know which one it is, motherfucker.
Nope,
I'm sure-
don't. I just
think-
don't want to apologize to fucking Bucky.
He leans in and says, I'm sure it'll be real low key. I'm sure Bucky won't even be there or care about it. We like smash cut, like pan over to Bucky, like rearranging the room and pointing around.
Set up
There's
Let's
a
move
banner
this over here, and yeah, like really open up the space.
Sunday.
Can we get a spotlight? How's the sign going out front?
The raccoon apologizes.
Oh, one night only event.
It's like, no, he's gonna make a big deal, and I know it.
Well, even if he does, you got friends there and family there, so it'll be harmless. Just get up, say your piece, and then I'll buy you a drink. How about that?
Fine. Better get drinks after this. I'm gonna be real polite too. I'm gonna gracefully stand up there and just apologize to everyone out there.
Yeah, and we're also looking forward to hearing that for the first time.
Hey,
I like.
can apologize.
You can't even say the word.
Hurts.
I like the idea that there are going to be some people there that like Elijah has kind of either pissed off or just like done something to in his many years living in Crater's Edge that are just going to be there and like taking this
it as their
apology.
own.
Yeah.
Owning it.
The
Yeah.
prostitute from Lily's that he threw off a fucking roof.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean front and present, like front and center?
Yo.
there.
No, she's selling tickets.
Yeah, she's the one selling tickets.
Oh
There it is.
yeah. What was her name? Oh, I gotta find it.
Oh no.
Oh.
Did we
Yeah,
offer her a
I
job?
I think we.
Who don't y'all offer jobs to?
I think we did. Did we?
No,
true.
I think she's
No.
fine.
She's
She's making
fine, though.
bank at Lily's.
She's the one that messed with your emo, so
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
already
Yeah.
got hers.
Oh,
She
it was
got
she
hers,
did.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's
But
right.
you know, she wants to see me apologize anyway.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, she's gonna be there.
She's. Oh fuck, she is gonna be there. Damn it.
Oh, now see, that's a fun enemies to lovers storyline.
True.
See, I think that's where I'm kind of.
So how'd you two meet? Well,
Well, I
He threw me off the roof of the brothel I was working in.
Anyway, now we're engaged.
Florence was her name.
Florence.
Oh, Florence. And the
Yeah.
machine. That's right. Okay.
Yeah, because she was so brave and she was gonna help out, and then Eli was like, "Actually, fuck what everyone else said."
I'm throwing her off the roof.
Classic.
Classic Eli.
Classic Eli.
Anyway,
Oh yeah, big old family dinner. Like, you know, we set some extra plates. We had more food anyway because Dakota's here too, and we got the kids. Daffodil's
Yeah.
here.
Samson is kind of, I guess he thinks he's being smooth. I think Hank can tell that, like, Samson's, like, pays a lot of attention to Jace, like, sort of, like, hangs on his every word, basically.
I actually had a thought for that. First of all, where is Samson sitting in relation to Jace?
Probably next to him.
Okay. So I think a little bit of the way into the dinner, or maybe, you know, like right after or something, Daffodil, who's like maybe still on Hank's shoulders, maybe not at the dinner table, I don't know. She like gets up, she's sitting next to him,
we
she
gotta
like
do whatever
leans
we
up
want
and
in this
whispers
Yeah.
into his ear. She whispers something into his ear, and Hank looks over at her and goes, "Really? You think so?" And then looks over at the two of you. Well, now, it'd be rude to ask. I think he looks over and like sees you now looking at him.
Yeah,
and he
it's
goes,
just very much like,
Pass the mashed potatoes.
yeah.
So, how do the two of you know each other?
Sorry, in my brain, there's like a moment of silence, and then everyone else at the table just busts out laughing.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty
Not
much.
at the way that Hank said it. Whew.
And then Daffodil goes, "See, I told you so."
I don't know, Jace. How do we know each other?
Well, it was about 2 years back we met.
I think almost 3.
I think my cart broke down the first time I was coming through Crater's Edge.
That's
You helped me
right.
fix the wheel on it. That thing.
He
was
lifted the whole cart straight up and held it there while I changed it.
Yeah, everybody loves that story.
Oh, so many damn times.
Yeah, we've.
Well, it's a sweet story.
Yeah, but he told us so many damn times.
Jace kind of smiles and says, "And we've been good friends ever since."
See? Good friends.
He kind of gives like a knowing look over at Samson.
Well, I think that is just a beautiful friendship right there, Forge, in labor and kindness.
Is this when Hank discovers gay people?
I don't take. Okay, I need to
No,
say,
Hank,
this
Hank
isn't like
knows
a
about gay
hiding.
people.
Well, I
He's
just
just
think
he's-
that. I was like, oh,
he just
Oh no,
believes
he's an
what you're
ally,
saying.
he's stupid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm also saying Jace being Cage is like this is more of like they don't have an official relationship.
No, I
per
know
se,
that.
and not like.
No, it was just the
Yeah.
way
I
that
just
it
had
I
to-
realized like it
I
could
just
come
had to
across
make
as
the
like
Well, I think that's just beautiful.
yeah.
I think when Hank says that, Eliza busts out laughing. When he says that.
I don't think this happens very much because usually it's the other. Usually this is the other way around. But I think in this moment, I'm imagining that Eli is sitting next to Hank for some reason, and so I imagine it's always the other way around. But in this moment, like Hank is like not getting it, and Samson just like kind of like casually like looks at Eli like say something. He's being fucking stupid.
I think when he says that,
like with just kind of.
when he
Because I think
looks in-
Eli does this to Samson all the time, where he's like, "They're being stupid. Will you fix
Yeah.
this?" And Samson kind of like casually is like, "Just let me just do it."
I think he's like scooping up some mashed potatoes, opening his mouth. Yeah, they used to like each other, but then nothing happened, and then who knows after that though. Great mashed potatoes.
Oh. And then Daffodil kicks him in the leg on the table.
Ah.
Shit. No, me. No, you're right. That was rude. That was rude. That was rude. That was rude.
Just looking at Eli like, I have some questions for you later.
Well, you like him, don't you?
Yeah, you like me, don't you?
Yeah, I like you. That's not the part I got questions about.
I mean, you like him, and then I don't know if you still like him or not. You still like him, right? Don't you?
Of course, I like you.
Eli,
Hmm?
you were raised by a couple that barely sees each other. You think not being around each other all the time?
Look, I don't know. I mean, it's more to...
The nothing happened part I do want to circle back to, but that ain't dinner table conversation.
Oh. I figure that's not dinner time conversations. That's why I meant nothing happened.
Speaking of dinner time conversations, Cal, Dorothy, it might be time to head to bed.
Well, it was just getting good, Nana.
Cal,
Actually,
upstairs.
looks at Jace. Sorry.
Oh, I never get to be here for the fun parts. Fine.
Yeah, get
When
a few
you're
more
older.
years on you.
Oh, that reminds me, Nana. If I'm hanging around here, which I'd be more than happy to, Jane's working a late shift over at Bucky's. You mind if
Yeah, you can stay, absolutely. The
She's
kids will have a
already
summer
upstairs.
Party. All right.
She's just
Yep.
like
Well,
up the steps. They all start
we
laughing.
actually, based on the level up we took, got a
Right.
few of the bedrooms cleaned out.
Plenty of space.
much obliged as always. So, Jace, what brings you back into town then?
Oh, I've just making my usual rounds, just trying to make a living. I actually made it pretty far out east last time on my last run here, all the way out to Chi-Town, and
Oh shit.
picked up some good business there. Yeah, it's a good city. You should come one next time. Sammy?
Yeah, that'd be fun.
You like now that the kids
Nana
are gone,
smiling
Elijah
to
leans
herself.
over to Hank and goes like, "Yeah, they used to fuck."
Hank blushes so hard.
I mean, used to is, a little presumptuous, but all right.
I don't
I
know.
think Samson
had any-
legitimately laughs at that.
Like, I don't know if you had any kind of deep romantic encounters between the last time I saw you or not. So that's what
Nana just
Me
walks
running.
over, puts a hand over Elijah's mouth, and pours him a drink. I think
Listen,
it's
I
time
recognize-
that you stop talking and you start drinking.
He's gotten so much worse since you were last here.
Oh, I can
I
tell,
got
but
10
no.
He
times.
shot me in the leg.
He did.
he what?
Way I hear, you deserved it, but
Yeah, you kind of do deserve it.
He didn't deserve it. It just saved his life.
So he deserved it.
listen, I
He didn't
wasn't.
deserve
I'm
it.
gonna
I
need
wasn't
more
there.
details there.
I wasn't there. I take no responsibility for this one.
There was a fence. It was a whole thing.
That clears it up. Thank you, Nana.
You ain't got a lie, baby.
So, how long you staying in town, buddy?
I don't know yet. I wasn't expecting. I didn't know who would be here when I came through. So I'm I'm doing some business
surprise on
with
both sides.
I'm doing some business with Bucky over at the general store too. I'm trying to set up some displays and might see if I can get any commissions or any other work while I'm here. But I'm here for as long as people willing to pay for my services.
And he made all those too.
Mm-hmm.
The jewelry
did.
and stuff. That's his Jace's trade. So
Yeah, either that
Mighty
until I
fine
run out
eye.
of supplies. Then I'll continue on to Reno and do some shopping there, and then head back on my way. But who knows?
We were just in Reno.
that's true.
Really?
Yeah.
On business.
My first time there. Very loud.
And Nana wasn't a fan.
It's a bit different.
I love the place. I mean, when it's not wrong with fucking Mavericks, but I love it.
We had a little run in with a ranger.
Oh. Looking for Eli?
Surprisingly, no.
You would think.
You'd think, but no, it was nothing. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, it turned out fine.
Could have gone real bad from what I've heard.
And I tell you what, that ain't the most dangerous encounter we've had over the last few weeks, so.
Anna dropped a tank on a skeleton.
Blew up a canyon full of buffalo wolves.
That's right.
Buffaloes.
I was just having a good time.
One of these days, I'm gonna sit you all down and give you a crash course in the art of telling a story.
Well, I'm gonna need another drink and more details. So let's get that going then.
Guess, someone's gonna have to sit someone down and have drinks with them and share all those stories. Since we can't tell them so well.
He meant right now, and all of us.
Still not good at the subtext. All
It's
right,
the
so I'll
tism.
get the drinks for everyone. He goes to refill everyone's glasses. And yeah, y'all have then Jace asks all about, unless there's anything you don't want to share, asks all about your adventures from the last couple of months.
A good time is had.
At some point, just because I think this is funny, as Samson's turn to get up and refill everybody's drinks, and just as he's dropping by, it's so I'm not gonna be. I'll see you in the morning. Samson's trying to be I'm not gonna be home tonight. Because it's been a long time.
Use protection.
Come on.
Nana!
What? It's
Ah.
very
It's
important.
Samson's trying to be chill, I'm gonna go. We're gonna go back to.
I whispered
Not
it.
gonna
You're
be
the
sleep-
one that yelled.
I didn't yell. Eli yelled.
Ugh.
Oh, man.
So you and Jace leave. Head
Eventually.
into town. Yeah.
If the carriage is a rockin', don't come a knockin'. Is
Samson's
that,
got his own place.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoosh.
You all wind down for the evening. People retire. I think Dakota passed out like 2 hours ago.
In the
she-
chair.
Yeah, she wakes him up from the she carries him from the chair
Just-
upstairs.
Oh, all right.
He's used to being fireman carried up the stairs.
Yeah. Let's
That's-
get you into a real bed, darling.
Carry him back. Yeah. I want to add one little thing here too. I'm full of stingers today.
Well, stingers, we got like 20 minutes.
Yeah, well, kind of a stinger, just a little thing. You're all heading to bed. Lights flicked out. Hank, you are maybe going and checking on Daffodil and the kids and stuff before you head down to your room. As
They are
you
passed out like they look like they're dead, but they're all around a big pillow fort.
Yeah.
Like they've just passed out where they sat.
Yeah.
you head
to
back
be
down
that
like
comfortable.
For real.
grabbing a few things, putting them in the kitchen. Samson, you and Jace head out. Take the his wagon back to your apartment, your home. Hank, as they're leaving, you kind of see the wagon disappearing a little bit down the road. Everyone else has gone to sleep. You notice someone kind of stepping out from the shadows, just at the edge of like Nana's property, like from maybe about 50 yards or so from the front of the house, like coming around a tree, seeming to like watch the wagon as it passes by.
Who else is still awake?
I'm gonna say everybody else is gone to sleep at this point.
Eli, where do you sleep?
Eli has a room, but I think he's passed out in the living room.
Nana
On the
took
couch.
Dakota upstairs, and as soon as Dakota left, you went and sat in Dakota's chair. And
Yeah.
curled up to sleep.
Ooh, it's warm.
Because he's so much bigger than
Um,
me, like is able to sit just right and curl up.
I'm gonna go over to Eli and kick his foot. Eli, wake up. Somebody's outside.
What?
I saw somebody being shifty over by the trees. They're watching. Yeah, Samson and that Jace fella just left, and they're watching their. Come on, get up. We need to go talk to him.
Like wraps a blanket around him and shuffles outside.
Hello? Anybody there? I seen you. Come on out now.
He's like standing there, like eyes like half. Is there?
You see a very slim figure, kind of like who's kind of stepped out from behind the tree. Seems like kind of jumps a bit as you come out and announce yourself, and then starts to try to like slink away.
Hey now. Hey, don't make me chase you. Get over here and
So-
explain yourself.
Elijah pulls out a rock and throws it at them.
Throw a rock at them.
I throw a rock at them. Yeah.
Like a big rock, like
No,
trying
just
to-
like a baseball-sized rock, just to beat him in the head.
Jesus.
So a
So a
big
big
rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess a big rock.
I was like a pebble, or
No, a big
you went
rock,
for
a
the
big rock.
Okay,
A concussion.
A concussion,
roll
yeah.
sling for
I pick up a
me.
concussion.
I pick up a
and...
concussion. I pick up a force multiplier and throw it. Okay. So
I
sling.
think he does
Yeah,
that.
for throwing
And Hank's
rocks.
like, oh shit, look out.
Honestly, Hank, what did you expect?
Yeah, what did you expect, dude?
What did you expect?
That
He's
is
my
a
buddy. I
six-
gotta bring him
a
along.
6, a 3, and a 3.
So 6.
6.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you just see Elijah's like while Hank is like in the
It's
foreground
that
yelling.
long shot of someone running away,
Wait,
and
wait,
then you
wait,
pick
wait,
up
wait, wait.
you pick up the can. And
Look
you
out, look
toss
out,
it,
look out,
and
look
you
out.
watch it go.
Elijah's like
Yeah.
half asleep. He's like,
distance.
he like
just
throws
chuck
it.
it. It's a perfect throw. You see the rock go like just through the air, just as Hank, you're saying, "Watch out!" The figure starts to turn, and just like they have got like a hood pulled up. It just like clips them in the side of the head.
Oh,
You hear a bit of a yelp, and then they just fall like straight onto the dirt.
There it go.
Well.
Problem solved. It goes head back inside.
You leave?
You got him to stop.
Again.
You leave?
I don't know what you expected.
There, let me go sleep. Sorry, because
Elijah heads back inside. Hank, you were standing there. Elijah heads back in. There's a shrouded figure who's been maybe knocked unconscious, might be dead, about 50 yards away from Hannah's house. What do you do?
I think Hank has a moment of like, there's been so much shit this week. And he like kind of turns to go back inside. I wish Samson were here. All right, go trundle over to them and see if they're dead.
As you approach, you can see them stirring, and you hear a very soft voice going, "Ow."
I told you to look out. Now, what? Who are you? Who's underneath that hood?
The figure stirs, kind of like sits up. You hear a woman's voice saying, Did you throw a rock at me?
No, Eli did. That shouldn't surprise you, I don't think. But what were you doing out here?
It was a mistake. I gotta go.
No. You slinking around on Nana's property. You need to explain yourself. Who are you? Put that hood down.
She stands up, turns to you, lowers her hood. You see a beast folk, a cat folk, like Siamese patterns across her face, like dark, with like very light fur, piercing blue eyes. She says, "I'm nobody. Don't.
No,
This was a mistake."
Yeah, it was a mistake. It was a dumbass decision of my buddy, but you're also bleeding. Come on.
No, I really have to go. Thank you, though. And she starts to like just very quickly kind of walk off.
I can't rightly let you go wandering off with a head injury. At least let me walk you over to Silas's.
She like stops.
There's
and
dangerous
turns
raccoons out here at night. I need to make sure you're all right.
Fine. All right. Walk me there. You see, like, she does have a little bit of blood coming down the side, like matting her fur on one side. But she slows down. She lets you walk her to Silas's.
What's your name?
I really shouldn't say.
Well, my name's Hank.
It's nice to meet you, Hank.
I know I've introduced myself. Come on now, I don't mean you no harm.
Amelie. My name's Amelie.
Oh.
Oh, what? You...
I've heard your... let's get you to Silas's.
Right. She, like, very, like, kind of wraps her arms around herself. She looks very, like, upset with this whole situation. This does not seem like how she wanted this night to go. And, yeah, you escort her over to Silas's, like, knock on his door a few times. Eventually, like, a lantern comes on inside. Door opens. He says, morning to you, Hank. Or evening, I suppose. I'm not sure what time.
Yeah.
Looks to your side and kind of balks for a second. Amelie? No, Silas. What happened to you? You're bleeding. Hank, you didn't.
No. Take one guess.
Elijah, right. Come inside. Let me look at your head. Takes her in.
I think I'm gonna follow in. I'm not really going to probe much into this, but I want to watch their interaction.
Yeah, he treats her and kind of he like as he's patching the wound, he says, "It's good to see you again, Amelie. It's been a while." She nods and says, "Yeah, it has." Where have you been? I thought rumor was that when you got sick, and they took you, she shakes her head. She says, obviously I'm fine. I won't pry. Do you need a place to stay? No, I'm okay. I'll find it my own way. Very well. I've almost finished here. Just a few more things. He like takes some of the utensils away and like gives you a look, Hank, and like nods for you to like kind of come over to the side with him. As he's pretending to like clean up some of the stuff. Looks useless. Do you know who that is?
I know enough.
Hank knows the most, actually.
Where is Samson right now?
Out with Jace.
Jace isn't done.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'm going to make a recommendation, not as a physician, but as a friend of Samson's.
Please do.
Don't tell him.
Yeah. Samson loves it when I keep secrets from him.
I need to find it. I thought she was dead. Samson thinks she's dead.
I know. What should I do? I can't just do nothing.
I don't know.
All right.
I'm going to try to get her to stay here for the night.
All right, you
Find
do
out
that.
what happened and why she's here.
I'll back you up on that, all right? Tell her that you maybe just want to keep her under observation. It's a head injury, right? I've had more than a few of those. I know how rough they can be.
Come back by in the morning and maybe we'll have some answers as to what to do next.
Of course. Well, Miss Amelie, rather odd encounter, but a pleasure nonetheless. You know, not to pry into your business at all that I know nothing about, but if you wanted ever to swing by Nana's on in the daylight, I'm sure it'll be, you could, whatever, you just come on by.
Thank you.
And I want to do one last thing.
Mhm.
I want to try to do it kind of surreptitiously while I'm talking to her, while I'm telling her that. I want to kind of attune, I guess, to her. I want to see what I sense. I don't want to like get into her head. I don't have that power or anything, right? But I want to attune. I want to see if she's got like an icky vibe, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
We are all right. She is dead. She's undead.
Right.
A concussion. She's supposed to be dead.
Do you want to do? I'll give you some options. Yeah, I mean, attune works if you're wanting to get like a sense of like supernatural effects. Here.
Yeah, that is for sure what I'm going for here. I'm gonna do a tune. I think I have one pip in that still. Yep. And I'm gonna go ahead and push myself.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
There
For
we
an additional
go.
die.
Do it.
Yeah. Let's go for an additional die. Yeah.
Okay, we'll call it risky standard.
Okay.
I'm back to wanting to throw up.
Crit! Crit! Crit!
Okay.
Yes, brother.
that is the.
And
I am so. That is the
that
best
was
crit I could ever have.
done.
Yeah. Okay. You.
She is dead. No.
She dies.
Not my
Blood comes out of her nose. What are you doing to me?
On a one, if you had rolled a crit fail, maybe. For the first time, you feel like you have control over these gifts you've been given, this blessing you have, and you are able to direct this. Like, I think this is the first time you succeeded on the tune roller. It's like it's up there. You've only
Yeah,
done
It might
it's
be.
definitely the best I've done. Yeah.
This is absolutely the best. You haven't crit on one before, so yeah,
No.
this is.
No, I think they've all been mixed success and like a huge failure. Yeah.
So you feel something just allows you to reach out and try to figure out like the best way to flavor these powers and stuff, but it's almost like without closing your eyes, the world seems to grow darker, but you can see points of light, little beacons of light around you. Like each living being, each soul has is just a little lantern for you to kind of reach out towards. And you see Amelie's presence there in front of you, and you see a very faint light, like a flickering, like, and you read this as mostly like emotions, like nervousness, fear, unsureness, like hesitation, like all these doubts and stuff that you are like immediately kind of connecting to. Like you begin to almost like feel her emotional state, which is just very scared, very uncertain, lots of anxiety kind of welling up in this moment. I will say, with a critical success, she is not undead, a zombie, or anything along those lines.
You're no fun.
Yeah, I know. But you do. This is probably, again, this is new to Hey. Like, you guys probably take a moment to compare, like, one to the other. Like, Silas is in the room, kind of like comparing to her soul feels alive, untarnished, but almost as if it has like an imprint of something on it. Like, not really a piece missing, but something that has, like, if you squeezed something too tight and then let go, and just that residual imprint, like something has been holding on to her and has released her, and whatever that something is has left a residue and an imprint, a lingering aura to it, and that aura, that effect is deeply like sinister to you. Like, it draws more comparisons to that hunger you felt beneath the city, to that even your recent encounter with that with the general in Dust Vale, even your encounters with the demon or the devil outside of Lily's Pond. But something very corrupt, very sinister has that she has been in contact with fairly recently. It's hard to say. You don't know if it's like how long this stuff lingers for. You don't really have that point of comparison. It doesn't seem to be still affecting her, but it was pretty recently.
Okay. Then I guess kind of a little tonally jarring after what I just said to her. There's like a beat of pause, and then I'm going to get down on my knees so that because I don't know how tall she is. Maybe she's sitting in her chair, but I'm gonna like squat down so that we're like eye to eye. I'm gonna say, whatever you've been through, whatever you're going through, you know, there's people in this town that do everything they can to set things right.
I'm gonna have you do another roll to sway.
Oh my god, it's the only other thing I have one put in.
Yay! Push yourself again!
I'm gonna push myself
I'm
again.
gonna
Journey.
give you just an initial stance of great effect right now.
Great.
Or-
I'm
Okay.
like so excited to have a cute conversation with Jace, and in the aftermath of this, it's gonna be so much better.
It's not nearly that good, but it's a 4.
Okay.
Mixed is okay, especially with greater effect.
She makes eye contact with you, maybe the first time, and seems to let out a long sigh, like of tension she's been holding. And she feels like the earnestness in your voice and nods. Thank you.
Anytime. And if you don't want to go to Nana's, you can find me with my partner Jane down give like the name of the street down at the end.
All right.
May the light of mortar guide your path.
She flinches a little bit at that.
Yeah. Hank's gonna pretend he didn't see it, give Silas a nod, and leave.
Yeah, you leave, door closes behind you. You hear a little bit of conversation as the door closes, just in the mind. All right, let's let you lay down. Or no, his voice is. Why don't you lay down for a bit, and might be best if you stay here tonight. And yeah, you head back to Nana's.
Yeah, I take about 4 or 5 normal size steps, and then it's full dust cloud running all the way back. And then I get back, and like it's late now. I can hear everybody snoring, and I'm just like,
All right. Well, unfortunately, I think that's where we'll have to end our session.
Oh,
For
I can't talk to Jace really quick.
do you want to do a brief conversation with Jace?
I think it'll hit different
let's end
based on
that.
this.
We can end on that. Yeah.
God.
Oh man, can't believe you've done this.
I'm here for
You
it.
wished for this.
They
I did wish
monkey's
for
pawed
this.
you. You wished
I'm
for
so
more
They did.
romance,
You
and
did.
Nick gave
No, I'm-
it
And I
to
gave you all the romance.
at the
So
same
You
time.
are in a love triangle with a
She's
zombie.
supposed to be
Hey,
dead.
Dad.
Hey, remember the
Yeah.
movie My Boyfriend's Back?
And you're gonna be in trouble. Hey, nah.
All right.
Hey,
nah, my boyfriend.
Yeah, you might say my music tastes are modern.
So you and Jace are back at your place.
Yeah, I know. I think there's just this like moment of like getting home, like stepping into the quiet, shutting locked door behind you, and just like a deep exhale.
You feel like his hand like on your back just rubs a small circle and says, I can see this place hasn't changed much since the last time I was here.
Hey, at least it's clean.
That it is.
It's really good to see you.
It's good to see you too.
I mean that. The last couple months have been... We're really in the thick of it.
It sounds like it.
Yeah. A little bit back. Now we got into a couple really dangerous spots over the last couple of weeks. Leg's been acting up and just been a lot of clouds over this place till today.
Well, you bring a lot of life to this place, Samson.
You know, I don't know how true that is anymore. You know, I ain't so good at talking about myself as opposed to everybody else, but it's been a little dark.
Well, I'm glad I can be here to help see you through it.
I hate to put that responsibility on you.
It's my pleasure.
No, it's mine. It's like seeing a ray of sunshine come through for the first time in a bit. I mean it. You know I've been to hell and back. I don't know, it's just a little bit different when you come into town.
Well, maybe this time I'll stick around for a little bit longer.
Nana would love that.
Well, as long as she loves it, that's really the only thing that matters,
Of
you know.
course. No, I don't think I say it enough, but that would make me really happy.
You deserve other people making you happy.
It's been a while.
Well, sounds like it's been real tough out here since I left. But I think things are going to get a lot better.
I'd be a fool not to trust you, Jace Kelly.
That is true. I'm a very wise individual.
That you are, among other things.
We can maybe catch up on some of those other things.
All right.
Takes you by the hand and leads you back to your room. Yeah. Everybody getting late.
And it's all happy and no one's concerned about anything.
It's totally fine. Like you said,
Everything's
gonna be
good.
And
It's
nothing
good.
bad happened at all.
All right.
Anyway, sorry I'm being dramatic.
No,
No.
it's
No, I
perfect.
had to pull the... Oh man, it's been so tough, and now that you're here, I'm happy again.
And now my dead girlfriend's back.
But I don't know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
You don't know that.
You
The only
don't
thing
know that.
Elijah knows is that he threw a rock, hit someone, and took care
Elijah
of.
knows he got woken up. It was really cold. He did something that someone asked him to. They got upset about it. He can't figure out why, and he went back to bed.
Yeah.
And once
That's
again,
great.
Hank has too much information that he doesn't know what to do with. Because he still managed not to spill the absolutely buck wild shit that I sent Sita like a couple of months ago at this point.
Yep.
Oops.
And Nana
He's
and
still
Dakota,
thinking about it.
Not
Nana and Dakota are
sorry.
banging, having a great time, and
You
asleep. It's great.
asked.
God. Yeah. I did not know how that interaction with Amelie was going to go with her skulking. I was like, maybe they don't do anything. She just skulks away and it's a little bit of mystery and stuff. And then
Nope.
y'all came outside and I was like, okay, well, maybe I'd just be like, oh, you see Siamese cat, she like runs away. And, you know, we just get that little bit of hint. And then no, Elijah hit her with a fucking rock.
It's
Honestly, Val, that's on you.
Yeah. How dare I?
it's
So-
on you and
Honestly,
Sita.
there was a point when you went to get Elijah. I was like, oh no, Elijah's gonna kill her.
Nope.
God.
So in the Discord, people have been posting gifs of people throwing rocks
Yep.
at people who are running away.
Yeah.
And I can't find a gif for it, which really frustrates me. But I'll say it out loud on the stream for everybody. I tried to find a gif of Ramsey Bolton shooting the Stark kid in the back.
Oh no!
Oh,
yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
what's that
Yeah.
little motherfucker's name?
What was that little shit's name?
Who was the little one?
I don't remember.
The
I mean, it's one of
smallest
the too many of the Starks. Yeah.
Yeah.
It starts with Rickon.
Yeah,
Rickon
Rickon.
Stark. Yep.
Rickon Stark.
Spoilers for Game of Thrones, I guess.
Oh, fuck off. No one gives a shit.
All right.
You know he finally submitted the manuscript for Winds of Winter? Or whatever. Is that the next one? What's the next
I
one?
think, yeah, Windsor is the next one.
It's allegedly, according to reports, over 1,200 pages.
Fucking of course it
And I
is.
said, motherfucker, you could have written. How long has it been? You've been working on fucking Hideo Kojima games and writing lore books? Come on. Whatever. I don't care anymore.
All right.
I cared 5 years ago.
Yeah, I was real angry about it 5 years ago.
Yeah, could not give less of a shit anymore.
Let's go into advancement. I think we'll just expedite our post-session stuff here today since we went over.
Sorry.
No, it was
Don't
worth it.
apologize.
It was totally worth it. Like I said, I didn't really want to, and I'm glad you pushed for doing the scene because I was like, oh god, it was really good to end with that little juxtaposition.
Yeah,
thing
I
there,
think in the aftermath. If I'm thinking of the TV show version of this, that would be the button of the episode because it just like in the aftermath.
100%.
Is like
yeah.
This lovely fucking scene. Yeah.
The way I see the TV show of the episode is that you see Hank leave the doctor, right? And the camera cuts and it's like one of those wide angle shots. Oh, you see Hank just running through the countryside back to Nana's house. And he stops outside the house, he hunches over, he takes in a deep breath, and that's when the credits start.
And in the but in
Yeah.
the background of that is we're running up that road.
Oh no!
Yeah, running up that hill. And it,
No,
the,
because I
like,
was thinking
the
it would,
cutting
like,
back.
Yeah, I was
And
thinking
then
no
it-
music, just the running, the stopping, like completely,
Yeah.
like no soundtrack or anything, going to scream, and then that's when the music starts.
Yeah.
And if I only could, I made a deal with God.
And then you have like the basic introduction production like credits, written by, directed by, starring so and so, and then we got to the scene with
Yeah.
Samson.
Oh yeah,
and
little
Jace.
mid credits.
Yeah,
Yeah.
little mid credit. Yeah.
Love it.
That's good. All
Samson's
right.
just been having a hard time.
Slap a label on it. And everything's good. There's no
Yeah.
problems.
As long as Hank doesn't tell him.
Yeah, I was gonna say if Hank doesn't tell him, then Sam's gonna be fine.
This is on you, bud.
Yep.
All right.
See you
let's
next
do-
week, Sita.
Yeah.
Let's do advancement. So
Guys, I don't think I can play this game anymore.
Oh, actually, my Mondays. Oh.
We could go back to no,
No,
we're getting there.
No, I got this new job. It's weird. I work 7 days a week for 24 hours every day. It's crazy.
all right. No desperate actions today, I don't think.
No.
Nope.
All right.
No.
Playbook specific XP triggers.
Okay, so here's my question. I had 1 pip I needed to fill. Do you know why I threw that rock?
It's because you need to solve.
Because I wanted that 1 pip to be filled. So
And he solved a problem.
I
Or
solved
did
them,
he?
and
Well,
on top of
well.
that, I created an amazing.
I was about to say, did you create a problem?
but I also created an amazing scene. So
I love this.
I also
love
addressed the
this for you.
problem of someone skulking around the area with daringness and recklessness. So
Yeah.
And you weren't even awake for
Just
it.
walking out like draped in a duvet, like throwing a rock and walking back. It was so
What you
fucking
reckon?
funny.
I will add one other
What?
thing too, is I did start to get really worried that the Amelie thing was going to end up coming up much earlier than I had expected.
Oh, really?
oh wow.
Well, because at the church.
It was Amelie at the
Yeah.
church.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought Samson was just going to open that door and we were
No.
going to have that before Jay showed up.
Officially,
You thought
Sita,
Samson was
Wallace,
just gonna
same
barge in and
person.
open that door?
Same
Yeah.
person.
When have I
Yeah,
ever?
or that you were
given
going to roll like a crit or something on that roll and I was just going to have to
Oh.
be like, yep.
Oh.
I mean, you
Amelie.
didn't.
And
You don't
there's
have
Amelie.
to. You could have said a lot of things.
Let the dice tell the story. If you had rolled a crit, I absolutely would have just given that to you.
Oh man, that would have fucked me up.
there.
No, I
Yeah.
think this is better.
This is absolutely
I think this is better.
It's
I
so
gave the
much
opportunity
better.
to at least let the dice decide whether it was going to happen a different way.
Yeah.
So, okay. Expressing beliefs, drives, heritage, or background.
Can I, for the playbook specific, standing up to
cop?
the ranger, would that
Yeah,
be
butt
considered
dancing.
physical force or physical expression?
You
did
expressed
poke him.
yourself
You
physically.
literally poked the bear.
Yeah.
I mean,
Lit-
that's
Poked the bear.
Poked the
Yeah,
bear.
actually, you did. I'll 100% give it to you. I was on the fence until Sid pointed out that you
yeah,
poked the
Yeah.
yeah,
bear.
you
You
poked the
literally
bear.
It happened. We were
God,
all
that's so
there.
good. I didn't even think about that at the time.
I thank you.
Damn.
I thank you.
I feel like
Oh.
we were all
yeah.
there. You all saw it.
I just
You
had the
all
same
saw
thing
it.
that Wally and
You
Sita had a
poked-
minute ago.
Oh.
Fuck,
Yeah,
if we're
dude.
naming the eposode, that would be the title of the
You
episode.
poked
Oh.
the bear.
I think
Poke
we
the
should go
bear.
back to naming episodes.
Absolutely.
God, that would be so good because that
Poking the
applies to
bear.
so much other shit that
It
happened in this
really
episode
does.
Mm.
Oh,
Poking
God.
the
too.
bear.
Oh, man.
Oh,
I
fuck.
can't
man, that's funny
even.
as hell.
Oh, fuck. Shit.
Oh.
All right. Struggle with issues through vice mutation or stigmata. Everybody was good on their vices today. Nobody
Yeah.
had any
Yeah.
significant fuck
It
up
came
on
close,
that.
but no, we were all good.
Nobody received any mutations, and Sita, Hank's dealing with the stigmata, but didn't come
Yep.
up today. So, if you had
Unless
rolled
Amelie wasn't
badly
real.
on that, attunement- yeah. What if I just said none of that happened?
And you dreamed that.
Hank wakes up like on the floor with the kids. It was all a dream.
Honestly, I'd be pissed.
This entire episode was a dream.
I'd be
It's
pissed.
just-
We just Mario Brothers 2, y'all. That's what happened.
Dakota wakes up in the lazy boy. It was Dakota's
Dakota's
vision is-
sitting in the
hold on.
lazy boy, just looking into a snow globe.
The cool thing about the visions and hallucinations being Hank's demands, at any point I can just be like, and Hank wakes up and he's still in that cave.
And Hank
And the
wanks
general
up.
is-
That's
Yeah,
That's what you said.
That's Hank wakes up. What did I say?
no, you said wanks.
I said wakes.
You didn't. You meant to, but you didn't.
The show
Hank
must
wakes up.
end. We have to
Hank
stop.
wanks up.
He's in the cave, and the general's just killed everyone, and that's the end of our show.
Great. I'm gonna zoom through the posse advancement because we did one of them.
NASCAR.
We did one of them, and it's express the Coles drives inner conflict or essential nature of
That's
the crew.
it.
We didn't do anything
We're
else.
good. No.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Lord.
All right.
We only need one
I'm gonna
XP to level up the crew again.
Yay.
Oh, nice. All right.
I
we'll
am
do...
the one that put all of the quotes on "You're
Oh, yeah.
welcome."
I'll
Yeah,
Make sure
I
to put
forgot.
one for
I
everyone.
forgot.
I'll at least give all a quote. And then
Listen,
you'll
I got
just do
busy.
Stars and wishes in the
Oh.
chat.
You did.
Oh boy.
God,
Oh,
Eliza
okay.
going problem solved.
Yeah.
Yeah. God. Okay.
Eli, sleepy.
Yeah, I did.
He was eepy.
He was eepy.
Yeah, hang on. We got to get rid of that L. Seepy.
CP.
No, just Eepy. Just Eepy.
It's just the
Yeah.
image
Eepy.
of Elijah just like Hank running outside, Elijah just wrapped up in duvet, shuffling outside, picks a rock.
All right, I'm gonna give it to Elijah.
Yeah! Eepy
too
Elijah.
Because really, and the perfect thing is it actually created a much bigger problem. So.
Yep.
Yep.
All
And
right.
the funny thing is,
Oh my God.
Elijah will ask Hank in front of everyone. He's like, "Hey, what?
Who did I
So
hit?
what was that?
Who the
Who
hell
did
did
I
I
hit with that
hit?"
rock last night?
Yeah, so what was that
That'll
about?
be good. Keep that in mind because that'll be a good way to see how Hank reacts. And is able to keep it
Yep.
secret.
Vomits in his mouth.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty, y'all. That's gonna be it. I'm gonna have y'all drop your stars and wishes in the chat so
Phew.
that we can
Cool.
have those. Because as you can see, I do make the wishes come true.
Yep.
So-
Sure do.
And honestly, I'm really excited for the next run that I'll do because I do have an idea to prompt y'all for one that'll also make a few other wishes come true. So, thank you everyone out there for watching. We will be back in a week to continue our game. Join us on Saturday for the next installment of Elegy of Stardust. We're playing Good Society. That's it. I want to thank my lovely players for making this game a joy to run as always, and everyone out there for watching. We will see you in a week, and until next time, good game and good night, everyone.